We got 8 people to compete in the biggest Risk of Rain tournament ever. Here's how it works. The 8 of us are split into 2 groups. Group A consists of Zinc, Cornifer, My Angel K, and Waxy BHO. Group B consists of myself, Cabbage, Cap, and Cranidos TM. Racers in Group A will compete in loadouts 1 and 3, and racers in Group B will compete in loadouts 2 and 4. But here's the twist. In each loadout, the person with the slowest time will be eliminated. This culminates in Loadout 5, where the remaining racers from Group A and B compete for all of the beams, every single one of them. There are a couple changes that alter this from the vanilla Risk of Rain experience. 1, lunar items are not allowed. 2, pillars are reduced from 4 to 2. And 3, the most significant one, dying does not result in a game over, but instead incurs a 5-minute penalty on the timer. As always, Race is casting the event along with one of the racers from the bench. If Group A is playing, then somebody from Group B will be casting, and vice versa. This video took a very long time to make, so if you do find yourself enjoying it, make sure to like and subscribe, otherwise I'll have my dad beat you up. Thank you.
And here we go, our first bracket for the tournament today. I don't even know how we got 8 people together for this. It's kind of like a miracle. It was kind of one of those lightning in a bottle moments. We just had to take advantage of it. We saw the schedule in the middle of the week and we're like, okay, we can do something with this. I know people are gonna ask, where is Dan? Dan had to step out and Zinc was our backup for Dan. So Dan is gone, but he'll be back probably next week or something. So.
Fuck. Alright, so what do you think of this commando loadout?
I don't like roll. I think roll is lame.
Bad.
Roll, once you get a little bit of sprint speed, because roll doesn't scale with sprint speed, you will actually be slower than running when you use it. So it actually slows you down. It also has no iframes, which I know some people think it actually does. It doesn't. It just slows you down and makes you get hit. So
something kind of interesting. The people on the right side of the screen immediately went for gas. People on the left immediately went for speed.
That is interesting. What would you have done?
I would have gotten both of them for sure before teleporter, especially on this map. Going in as commando, you can have some really bad teleporter events. If you get Beetle Queen and you don't have gasoline, that can be pretty rough.
This is also one of the maps that can have Horde of Many. Stage 1, so the gas is really good there too.
They are very common. You can kind of know beforehand though, because it's a on this map in particular, it's a node issue. Like if the teleporter is under the tree in the middle, for example,
that's any tree really. I feel like because I'm looking at Zinc's screen. When it's over here, I usually get them a lot too. When the teleporter's down below, like little platforms and stuff.
Yeah,
so I know which one you're talking about.
Confined spaces.
But honestly, all of the loadouts today are not very strong. The only, the strongest loadout we have today is Artie. But we have, Commando with Roll, we have Flurry Huntress, we have Lights Out Bandit, default Captain, and then pretty much I think a default Artie. So
I'm happy Artie is in my seed.
Oh yeah. I mean, you're only gonna really, at best, hit 3 of the loadouts instead of the 5 or whatever. So
kind of the interesting thing about this format, though, is getting first doesn't matter here. Not at all. Getting first and getting 3rd place is kind of the same thing. You just
They're playing to survive.
As long as you're not in last.
Yep.
And I was kind of thinking about that. You don't really want to rush and push your luck too much here, because you can get fucked over very easily. If you're slow, but you're not last, you're fine. I imagine we'll see people go a lot slower today.
I also think it's better on morale. I mean, you have push and pull here. If you lose loadout 1, you're out. But also, it won't feel like you're out because you may have not just seen the printer or the thing like some loadouts are. But so I think
I was just gonna say, speaking of, 2 people here have a skip and 2 people do not.
We have Wings, we have ATG on Waxy specifically. I don't know where he got that one, but that's really good. And then we have Gloop for the teleporter drop as well.
There's an ignition tank somewhere. Kay got it.
Oh, nice. That'll help. I mean, the thing with Commando, especially with this loadout in particular, you want to find a way sooner than later to not have to shoot every single enemy yourself and kill it. So the fact that they have some gas with ignition tank is pretty nice for the first couple stages, honestly.
Oh, it's huge. Waxy's making me nervous.
He's making me nervous.
Kay's gonna miss the pillar skip. He doesn't have enough money.
I mean, that leaves room for, I guess, some other stuff. I don't even know if you want to bring a pillar skip this early. I mean, as opposed to something else. If they find a good damage equipment, stage 2, with this loadout, I might be tempted to take it for a while. Hopefully, you know, that's not the only skip and it doesn't bite him forever, the whole like loadout, but
it could be though. This game likes to do that. Loot-wise, I think Corny's looking the best. He didn't really miss anything there. He's not too far behind K either. All right, so Waxy did get out of that okay. I was kind of nervous for him there. +5 would be really sad. He does find the wings and a Calfnator.
They don't have any healing. Actually, one of them does, and it's Zinc with the Monster Tooth, but that's not really that great.
No.
It looks like K has already finished the Void Seed that he spawned in near on stage 2. You do get a Void Cradle and a Void Potential out of it, so could be big value, could not be. It looks like he did find the ATG as well. Zinc is the only one without the ATG, which is a little bit unfortunate.
Corny just got rolled with pennies, my man. I just saw the Wungus in there. Was there anything else? Ooh, banned on Corny.
Oh, nice. Yeah, Corny has a nice looking build here, though, honestly. Yeah, and he knows it. He's ready to go. Another Vagrant? Do we see another Genesis? The double Gloop build is crazy.
This is a great build, but for only being 9 minutes in, he's got a lot of items.
He's got speed, AoE, good single target. Yeah, and we'll see what he gets out of the key too. And the healing's good.
Maybe even get a void key here.
And look at this, dude. Corny is absolutely blazing ahead. He got done with stage 2 and he's on to stage 3. He's just, he's already going across the map. He gets the key, which is...
Ceremonial.
Oh, nice. A reminder, chat room, all of the keys are seeded as well. So if anyone else gets that key, they'll find the ceremonial daggers as well.
I don't think they'll miss it. It looks like they all have keys.
Yeah, they'll get on the bridge. It would be interesting though to see someone purposely not get it to try to like separate themselves item-wise. I don't think we'll see anyone really go that far, but I feel like it's a possible like tiebreaker strategy or something if you're like behind. Oh, there's a recycler in that multi-shot too. I don't think anyone's gonna take it though. I think everyone. Well, actually. Kay is looking at that recycler now a little bit because he doesn't have the wings and he has the ceremonial daggers on the ground and he might re-roll it once he gets enough money. I'm actually excited for that.
Smart.
Also, recyclers are seeded as well. So, and yes, by the way, Kay is allowed to pick up that lunar because every lunar in every pod is a bead. So he is allowed. That is a recent change as well. How's recycler seeding work? I'm glad you asked, Cabbage. The way it works is the first item that you reroll is the same as the first item someone else rerolls. So, and that works for across tiers of items. It looks like Zinc just got a Clover, by the way, in the blue portal.
Okay.
I just want to point that out real quick. And Kay rerolled the ceremonial daggers into a Tesla coil. Big things are happening.
Did he lose an ATG to get that?
I don't know. He didn't have it. He never had the ATG. He's the only one who didn't. So, for example, if Zinc were to reroll that Clover, he would have gotten a Tesla coil as well. He found a Tesla coil and he rerolled it. It would go to the next option on the list, and the next red he would reroll after that would go back down to the one he missed. So go back to a Tesla coil. Seeding for recycling is all fair. It all tries to make sure that everyone gets the same items they reroll all the time. So
I just want to acknowledge, Corny is busting ass right now.
Corny is playing out of his mind, actually.
Just hope he doesn't go too fast. Again, getting first doesn't matter here.
And he's feeling good. It's not like he's noticeably struggling on a lot of damage here. And in fact, he's just picking up some more. So
got some bleed here.
And he's going right for the teleporter.
The Zinc's gamble was with the Clover. I have to imagine he's looking for bleed.
Oh, yeah.
Because Clover is like, I don't know. I'm very iffy on it in the races because I feel like most of the time you just don't have enough items to get use out of it.
I agree. Sometimes you do, but man, that's not the most common experience. It looks like Zinc is in trouble here. The tar balls are really pushing him towards the he's really rolling. He's trying his best here, but this is not looking good. He really needs to rely on this AoE to help him out. So I mean, Zinc still has a recycler in his hands. I wonder if he regrets picking up the ceremonial daggers because he picked it up immediately and then saw the recycler after.
I kind of would. I think Tesla is a lot better here.
And there we go. Corny is done with stage 4 boss already, and no one is even close right now.
Damn.
He is focused up.
I think
I love
Kay's
to see
gonna
that.
start to speed up here. Although I don't know. In terms of damage, they are looking a little bit light. The gas ignition tank is, I think, kind of the majority of it right now. And once they get to Mithrix, that's going to go away.
That's true. You can't really rely on AoE during Mithrix unless you have an insane amount with like FMP or something. And that's not going to be realistic here during the races like ever.
Even when that does happen, It's not the best on Mithrix, unfortunately.
Yeah, because it can't like go between all the enemies like it does now, right? So
Yeah.
Kay actually had lost his elixir there in Genesis loops during fighting the Void Seed, which a little bit close. He's definitely looking around a little bit more.
On Corny.
Ooh,
That's huge.
that is really good for him. He has 3 bans by this point, reminder. Yeah, that's a 400% every time. That's nice. And he's got a little bit more AoE, it looks like, which not going to be huge, but might be nice for next stage teleport for a little bit.
Yeah, I'm looking at Corny for this one. Oh, Kay got a Dio.
Where did he get that?
Legendary chest.
Oh, he took a lot of damage with the pennies. I think he was doing that on purpose. That's why he Genesis looped, and he got a lot of money for that kind of stuff. Wow, what a strat.
Interesting.
I mean, obviously, Corny's not going to be able to get that anymore, so...
I think it secures his qualification spot, the Dio.
Probably. I mean, I don't think he's going to die that many times, surely. It's going to be hard to die more. He has an extra +5 under his sleep. Or like a get out of jail free card, I guess.
It'd be kind of crazy if Kay got out first, because this man has been dominant for the last, I don't know, I want to say 3 months. Him and Cabbage have been just winning every single one. Hopefully it's a little bit different today, but it probably won't be. Corny is done with the stage 5 TP boss, and he's
Empathy cores, by the way, for the stage 5 boss. So, I mean, I know what you're thinking immediately. If we can get some drone parts on the moon,
Drone man. It's gonna happen.
That's pretty nice. I mean, that just solves the whole fight for him. But that kind of like, you know, it's not something he went out of the way for. It's not like he found a gun somewhere and got the end of the course. So everyone will have access to this, which kind of, you know, everyone would have access to the same strategy there. So we'll see. See. At that point, it's just who gets to the moon first.
You might check Soup. With this build, you would want to. Kay didn't find the shuriken, and that really sucks for him.
Yeah, that's rough.
Looks like Waxy found it.
Waxy's actually done with the TP as well. Sync is re-rolling some things before he goes to the boss fight. He just got a Rose Buckler from a reroll. Got some extra crit for his Clover, actually, which is right next to TP. He has like 30-something%.
Okay, there's another ATG.
There's a speed printer on stage 5 as well.
Oh, nice.
Which I imagine they just go into, but...
That's some good shit. I'm a little bit disappointed that Zinc scrapped that, or re-rolled the Gore's Tome, because he has a Clover. He could get a lot of value out of that. He probably even could have gotten the red chest easily.
Oh, that's true. I think that was a little bit of a greedy move. He was trying to just get better items, but he could have gotten more items, and he just kept it. Uh-oh, looking at Waxy here, he's in a little bit of trouble. Looks like he did break both of his watches due to flame there, which is really unfortunate. He realized that he was glooping a little bit too late. He didn't get the gloop on the boss that was pressuring him. Oh, there is a gun for Kay. I don't know if Corny actually used that earlier for the end of the course or not, or if he just got him.
Did.
Okay, I saw it to make sure, but I don't know. Losing those 2 watches is pretty brutal for Waxy though. It looks like Zinc is starting up teleport. He got another pair of crit. He has 50-something% crit right now. He has a sticky bomb too. Everyone has it, so never mind. But I mean,
get that ATG next stage.
Yeah,
this
really ATG, that'd be really nice, but we'll see.
He did find the bleed.
Building up a little bit of value. Nice. So looks really like Corny is on the moon, by the way.
Ooh.
Love to see it. And it looks like Corny actually scrapped, so he is going for Soup. He is going for the Drone Man gamble. Let's see what he gets. I'm ready.
Watch there not be a single red.
I swear to God, every time I have like 30 green scrap or something, it's like not a single red Soup. And I'm like, why did I even bother?
So kind of interesting. Zinc could potentially re-roll the yellow next stage.
Oh my God, true. And
multiple yellows.
If he gets Molten Perforator or Charge Perforator with his Clover, that could be big. But he is going a little bit slow that I don't know if it'll matter, but we'll see. All he has to do basically is beat one person and he gets in for next loadout. So
from where he is now though, that's might be a Herculean task. We'll see.
What did Corny find in the moon soup? All right, well he found a happy mask and a feather, so that's what he's gonna take up. The feather is really nice for him because he didn't actually print speed stage 5. I don't know if he saw the printer or something. He did scrap, so I feel like he would have printed if he knew it was there.
Yeah, that's also...
And Zinc re-rolled the Dios, it looks like, into the Tesla.
That's
he's got to go all out. Yeah, get something that actually can help.
+5! God damn it!
Oh, there's a +5 for Waxy on the stage 5 teleporter. Really unfortunate. All right, but this gives Zinc a huge opening here, actually. All he's got to do is not die, and at his pace, he will actually get ahead and get into the next loadout.
Are you fucking kidding me, dude?
And that's another +5 for him. He got burned to death again. Really unfortunate for him. That's his second +5. Again, this leaves a lot of room for Zinc to push through, though.
Let's take a look at this Mithrix fight on Corny.
It's not going too
Have
bad.
that much damage.
No, but it's about what I'd expect. You know,
Yeah.
it's trucking along. It's not slower than I thought it'd be, at least. I think
Zink has
K is going to be a faster fight, though. He has a Tesla and double empathy cores, which Corny does not have, so
Should be a little bit faster. But he doesn't have a shuriken.
that does matter a lot.
He could maybe use Gloop to do it, but
I mean,
at this point,
that's the Giga play, to be honest. I mean, he has a Dios. I feel like phase 3, just start glooping. Is he gonna re-roll it? That's the big question, and he does, and he gets a little Disciple, which, I mean, that could be okay.
Speed printer.
It might do more damage for him than the other ones, unless he
Yeah.
like re-rolls
yeah.
something on the soup.
That's
for...
big. And there's going to be an
Doorman,
ATG
that's
here. If
not-
he finds that, that's
That'll
gonna
be massive. Okay, found the Happy Mass printer as well, and he says, "You know what? I'm gonna smile for the rest of the loadout." And there he goes. Good job.
Yeah, Waxy. I don't know how he can come back from this. People need to die.
Sync's coming to a close on this stage, so
Not having a pillar skip, if he doesn't find it, will give Waxy a little bit of room.
looks like Waxy is out. He does have some speed and stuff, so at least he can get through pillars pretty quick. It didn't look like K printed speed either. So
Interesting. Yeah, he's running very light, and because of that, they had to use 2 wings to get up there. That's like a 45-second time loss.
yeah. It looks like Zinc is actually electing to scrap right now, so we'll see if he goes just right into speed.
He 100% saw it.
Corny is almost done with phase 2. K is still waiting for his wings to get up into the fight, but it's going to be a while. And Waxy is approaching the base of the tree, so I think Zinc might pull ahead of K's fight if he finds that ATG.
I think even without it, there's a good chance he will. If he can get up there in 1 wing,
He is green a little bit here. He should just be going into speed right now. I think he's going to get a speed from here, though, which helps. Oh, Zinc has Fuel Cell, too, which no one else has. Yeah, he'll be able to get up a lot faster.
Waxy. I think Waxy had one.
Does he? Let me see.
Yeah, he got up to Mythos really fast.
Oh, yeah, he did. Corny is about 75% health left on Mythos Phase 3. He does really want to hit a nice shuriken or grenade for ban proc to phase skip. By the end of it, he's approaching half. I mean, he's doing pretty well. Looks like Zinc is printing speed.
Gets hit by pizza once, he's dead though.
That is true. He's got to be really
He's getting
careful.
harassed by the
Oh,
orbs.
God. Uh-oh. Corny, don't do it.
Oh,
Don't
Waxy
do it.
got another +5.
Unfortunate.
So I think the other 3 are pretty safe now.
Did Waxy find the feather? Oh, he didn't go to soup and get it. That's unfortunate. It looks like Zinc didn't find the ATG either. Unless this is it
Well-
right here. No.
He got more bleed though.
Oh, that is really nice for him. And Zinc is off. Hell yeah.
Look at how much speed he has.
I want to see Zinc's damage. Because he might... I don't think he can pass up K at this point, but he would have been close. Had he just been, like, left a minute sooner.
Well, I don't know.
Oh, is he going to take the Happy? He's going to lose a green. He lost a ban for the Happy Mask. So happy. I mean, honestly,
Mask does
and
put
he
the
is going for
code
the feather. He does lose a hoof, a PSG, and a monster tooth, which is a really, really good roll, actually. Happy
Corny-
Mask with Clover is going to be big.
It's
Trust.
making me nervous.
Corny is making me nervous.
He's good. He's good.
And okay, Corny finished off phase 3. He didn't have a skip, but he was just happy to get it done, honestly. So let's see his phase 4. Hopefully it goes okay. Should be fine.
Okay, starting phase 3. Everybody's
Zinc
on
is
Mythos
starting
right now.
phase 1. Alright, let's see it.
Getting those bleed stacks in. He definitely has more damage.
Corny has to be a little bit careful of the empathy cores here. Hopefully they don't run after him. But empathy cores are like last on his list, so he's got to stay away from them for a while.
If only there was a guide that could teach me how to do phase 4.
If only.
Somebody should make that. Oh,
True. Oh,
Corny.
Corny. These empathy cores are gaining
Oh, the
speed on him. The gloop.
Gloop.
Get it?
Oh, he was at 2 HP.
Holy shit. Corny, don't die here. He killed one of the empathy cores actually, and since empathy cores have a long cooldown to spawn, He only has to deal with one for a little bit. He got the Empathy Cores back, thank God, and hopefully they can pull aggro away from the other Empathy Core. And he's just about to finish the fight. Just gotta hit Mythics one or two more times. Don't get hit by an orb. And he's good. Good job, Corny. Zinc is already done with phase 1, so yeah, if he finishes phase 2 early, he'll get to phase 3 when K is about to finish his. Oh man.
Not quite a sub 40, just by a hair.
Yeah. Corny had a roller coaster fight there.
And he has passed up Waxy in real time.
Yeah, he's going really fast now. It looks like K is setting up for the phase 4 skip here. He's just going to hit a grenade. And there he goes. Really good phase 4 skip with grenade fireband. Congratulations, K, on getting through. Be the second person. And Zinc is already halfway through phase 3. He's really making good time. That golem is actually doing a lot of damage too. I love to see a good happy mask actually work. And let's bring in Corny, by the way. Congratulate him on that crazy run.
Congratulations.
You won.
Holy I can't believe it, dude. Oh man.
Charging ship right now, but you're a good 2 minutes ahead.
Yeah.
A good 2 minutes ahead. Holy shit.
Yeah.
Really, really well done, Corny. You sped ahead of everybody so early on, and you did not slow down even a little bit. You were on stage 5, and I think Zinc was still on stage 3, for example. Like, you were going way ahead, and your Mythics fight was pretty good as well. It was really scary, phase 3, and especially phase 4 right at the end, but we're really happy we saw you get to do it.
Dude, what is the proc coefficient on the big ball? Like, what is the proc on that? I feel like I was bleeding for way too long. I got like 2-3 HP or something. It was ridiculous.
It might be more than 1. I don't remember what it is though, so.
Waxy, +5 to again.
And Zinc is out of the Mythics fight. Good for him. And K is done with his. Bringing K in here as well. You just came right behind Corny. You just swept ahead a little bit. But really good run overall as well.
Thank you. Yeah, like first and third is same thing. So
yeah. We get to play Bandit.
Yeah, we get to live a little longer.
And reminder, so Corny and K have earned their spots for the next loadout in the tourney. It looks like, unfortunately, Waxy is going to get put on the chopping block for this one. And we'll see Zinc, K, and Corny face off in the next loadout or in the third loadout when they're ready.
I can confirm it's a lot more stressful when like every run can be the last, and it's a different thing. Like normally in the races, if you lose, like that's fine. You can come back on the other 3, but now all of these guys are probably on edge, and we're starting.
It's scary. I know, we're in there.
I just need to qualify here. Don't need to go super fast or rush and die in a stupid way. Just make sure I go slow early on. I'm going to try to ramp it up as we go. I think I have a good shot at winning today. I know I say that and I'm probably going to eat shit, but where I have this and then Artie is coming up if I do qualify, I think I have a great shot at Artie. And then the wild card would be captain. So I think as long as I can get to captain at least, I will be happy.
With this loadout, like the last, we're going to see a lot of looting. It's not going to be as quick as some of our loadouts have been, and like Disputed and myself pointed out earlier, since you only have to get 3rd place, we can expect races to go a little bit slower than probably they would normally, just trying to make sure they don't get that +5 during Mythics and all that stuff. So I'm assuming that's what you're kind of thinking the whole time too. I
mean, I was going for the win, but I also wasn't planning on risking anything. That is potentially for the 3rd loadout. We'll see.
What's crazy is last loadout, like Zinc was so far behind. He was on stage 3, like I said earlier, Corny was on the moon, but he was like really behind. And even though Waxy did die, Zinc overtook him with the recycler plays that he had in real time. Like he actually pulled ahead regardless of +5. So it was really interesting to see like the bounce back there.
Best equipment, so makes sense. Yeah, but actually that's very surprising because I've practiced a lot with Zinc, and he's been practicing for a while now, and he's a speedrunner by heart, so usually he's the fastest on every stage. So hearing now that he went this slowest is that's kind of scaring me actually, because I thought I knew what he was gonna do and now I have no clue anymore. So I'm a little scared now, but it's also exciting. I really like Zinc joining the cast now. He's very promising and very good.
Open this. We gotta hit teleporter here soon. Wrap, good. I think I already got that damage chest back there. Okay, I think I can scrap a lot of these things. I don't know how fast the other guys are going to be going, but I think just a decent pace. I have a tendency to, like, say, oh, I'm going too slow, and then I ramp it up 10 times more than I need to, and I just rush and eat shit. I'm going way too fucking fast.
I mean, to be clear, chat, if you don't know who Zinc is, I mean, I know a lot of people have come here a little bit later and stuff. He is our new racer, but he's been with Risk of Resources doing mod work for months. So he's been involved with pretty much everything we do. He's the one responsible for the item lists and a lot of the specific mod stuff. And he's also the world record holder for the fastest prismatic ever done. Yeah, so he is a speed runner, and he does do a lot of stuff. But he was our backup racer for Dan today, and it just so happens that Dan had to step out, so Zinc gets to make his debut in a tournament, which is really cool, honestly.
Totally unexpected by Dan. I did not see that coming at all.
Wow, I'm so surprised.
Yeah, about the Hunters though, we've seen everyone just kind of do the TP. Cabbage is already done, the other... Fran is also done, and the others are still fighting the boss, but everyone got a few items only and then hit the TP, because Stage 1 you have Ballista, you pretty much don't need items to kill the boss. They're lucky it is not Beetle Queen, that would be a little bit scary, but everything is just free farm. And Cabbage and Cran was actually the first player to Stage 2, I want to point that out again.
Cran is gaming, dude.
He is gaming. Unfortunately, he has two items less than Cabbage at the same time, so Cabbage a little more efficient with his looting right there, but
also there's a void key on Cran on the edge of the map on like the very highest point. He got a void key. I don't know if anyone else is gonna find that. I think on cap screen you can see the void cradle, but it is really far away, so I don't know if you noticed it.
And Cabbage just went literally all in.
Actually all in.
With all his bad items. He had left the energy drink, the opal, and the armor piercing rounds on the ground. And
really good
now
call.
He has a lot of movement speed and attack speed as well, even though he does not have crits, so the flurry is kind of meh still, but that's just a lot of safety with the single blink. I talked about it last week. If you don't have to blink on every attack that is thrown at you, you have a lot more safety.
Yeah. I think it's just like I also talk about this all the time that single blink comes up, but it's just the muscle memory. It's just so easy to put yourself in terrible positions when you're a huntress because you're so used to just getting out of them. It's not you're not even thinking about it. You're just like, oh, I'll just stand here, and you're like, that's not a good idea. Actually, I can't leave.
Mocha, I go all in on that. I think I might go all in. Losing the armor piercing would kind of suck, but... And then there's a drink up here, and then we're going to be pretty good on defensive items. I don't know how much speed you need to skip pillars, actually. It's something I could have practiced more. Okay, nice.
Great minds think alike. Cap did the exact same play. Also has 8 mochas, and he's going to get the exact same white items as Cabbage as well, so... Oh, it's not... No, it's disputed. I'm sorry, I mixed up the screens.
Okay,
it's disputed.
I refreshed Caps and I was like...
I'm sorry I confused everyone. Disputed did the same thing. I mean, still great minds think alike, so...
I mean, Cap is also doing the same thing.
Cap is also gonna do it. See, I saw the future.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Only need Cran to do it now. Cran right now with a double leecher, enjoying a Beetle Queen.
It's amazing everyone's doing the same thing. It is funny though, but Cran is the only one with the void key, so we'll see how that kind of goes for him.
That can be very big. Polyloot, Plasma Shrimp, you name it.
Oh, here we go. Dispute's actually going to find the void key as well.
I'm interested to see if Cran is also going to go into the Mocha, or if he likes his build too much, or if he's just not comfortable all-inning. Because you got to commit to that.
Yeah, he also picked up the things he didn't want to lose, and none of the other racers wanted to lose either, clearly, because they waited to pick them up, like the AP rounds and stuff.
Fuck. This was worst case scenario. At least I got the speed. I don't think anyone else is going to have AoE here. I'd be surprised, because I feel like I've been looting, unless there's one in the chest at the beginning.
So Cran's CP is quite scary right now. He has to leave. Yep.
Cran is in a tough spot. He is low health. He only has Bungus for healing and Leeching Seed, but it's not going to really even heal him that much. I'm not going to explain the downsides of Leeching Seed right now. It's not the moment.
It's bad. Yeah. He's struggling with the Templar in particularly.
This Templar spawn is the West. It lived. Well, that sucks.
Yeah. Oh, and there's a +5 for Cran, unfortunately, early on. It was that Templar that clipped him when he was about to go back behind cover.
That's truly unfortunate. But it's not over.
It's not over at all. It's so early on. And
Yeah,
like
anything
we
can happen.
keep talking about, this is a weird loadout for muscle memory. So Mythos Fight can be strange. It doesn't necessarily guarantee that they get good damage either. It might be a really endurance type fight. So we'll see.
Also, I think I talked about this the first time I casted Single Blink. If you have too much movement speed and you're not used to it, you might use the vertical momentum too much, a little too much, if you
Yeah.
have a lot of movement speed, and like die of fall damage because you're not gonna have the shift back up in time. So they need to be careful of that now that they have 7 or 8 Mocha. And
As long as they can use their
Cabbage.
glaive or ballista on the way down, they'll be okay. But
That's true.
it is a little
That's
bit
true.
scary, regardless. Could be.
especially on Mythics, sometimes you are very hasty in that fight. Yeah, Cabbage is on to stage 3. Everyone is going to be too slow to grab the prey on here, but I don't think anyone was going to go for that anyway. So
It's interesting to me that Cabbage actually grabbed a death mark from the printer. I mean, all of his greens were terrible, but I'm just surprised he just grabbed one anyway. Because I don't really think
if
he's
you
going to be
can-
able to do it. But maybe it's a gamble. High roll.
he's not losing anything for it. He can always try.
No Freon. Oh, that's a good Wranglish of that. I like that.
Yeah.
The Freon, dude.
Write it down, write it down.
Yeah.
I want to go back to the beginning. There were a bunch of chests back there.
It looks like Dispute's actually going back to the start to see if he missed anything. I don't know if there was specifically anything over here, but oh yeah, there's actually 4 chests that all of the other racers just neglected.
Cap
And
also
what
went
is
back
that?
for the
There is a
items.
void crit on stage 3 out of a cradle that Cabbage is not picking up. And it looks like, okay, so Disputed's going into the second blue portal for him. He is really cycling through these. So let's see what the second bizarre soup is on his screen right now.
Laser scope, not helpful.
And it is a laser scope. So he's obviously not going to take it. He has no crit. Even though he has flurry, he has nothing to go with it. So unfortunate. So it looks like the first 2 soups are not really valuable. I wonder if he's going to go for a third, because he does lose about half a minute every time he goes to check. And that's not even including the time it takes to actually go to the new. Like,
Cabbage just found headset.
oh, okay. Where was
we
that?
might be seeing.
We
I
will
don't
see the
know, he
host
just-
skip.
I
There
think
it is.
he just picked it up during TP, so it must be in the TP.
Yeah, it's
I
like
literally
right
saw
there.
the pickup thing. So everyone is going to find that.
Ooh.
And unfortunately, I think that's a bad omen for Kran, but it's not over till it's over.
It is. But, I mean, I especially think it's rough because he didn't go into Mocha. So he doesn't have as high of a blink as the others do for more headset damage.
That's also true.
And also, if they find a quail, it could really make up with the amount of Mocha they have for just shrimping. But what a headset means for everyone here, if they know how to do it, if they've been practicing the last few weeks and stuff, they have a free pillar skip. Only 1 item is needed for any character to skip now, and it is headset. They don't need any speed, they don't need any quail or anything. And we'll see that later.
Going with that. Okay, I've got AoE now. A lot of barrels over here. Holy shit. It's a barrel. I don't know. I was going to say something. Okay. Oh. Here we go. Here we go. Just got to get to Mithrix. I can use the new host skip. Everyone should probably find this. It's right next to teleporter. I'm glad I got all the speed. Holy shit. I need a band or polyloot or something.
So that's really nice. They don't have to focus on pillar skip equipments anymore. They can just go for raw damage.
Here's the thing, though. I talked to Kran, and I'm not sure if he's practiced it. He didn't practice it 2 days
Oh
ago.
no.
So I really hope he did look at it, because otherwise that's just gonna probably seal his fate here. What I wanted to point out, though, now that everyone is going to find the headset, just Capus hasn't found it yet, but he's going to. Everyone knows, like, oh, my enemies have headset. If I go too slow here, I might lose. Because before it was like, yeah, I mean, if I don't die, that's probably going to be good enough. Someone is going to die. But now it's, we have headset, we gotta go. Now it's a lot more stressful now, or at least I expect it to be. And Cabbage is onto stage 4 and spawns into an armor-piercing round printer.
He's just going into it,
So-
it looks like. I don't know how many he's going to
Yeah,
get, but he's printing.
Probably gonna lose Mocha, and he does not need 8 of them, so he has some freebies.
I thought this would have been a slower run, but of course it's headset
I mean-
to speed it up.
The
Yeah.
items make the run always. Any loadout, no matter how bad it is, like Sarkon multi, you name it, if you find good enough items, it's going to be a fast run.
Always.
That's just how the game works.
Oh, and there's a recycler as well. Ooh, I'm rubbing my hands together. I like this. Kran is taking more of a methodical approach here. He's scrapping, even though he has a +5. He's saying, okay, maybe I can actually make this work. keep what I have, and it might pay off next stage a little bit when he goes into the AP run printer, which I'm assuming he'll see. It spawns right next to it. Hopefully he can get something out of the greens, because he has 5. He's going to probably go in the portal, the blue portal, but we know he's going to find either a new Kahanas or a laser scope, because he hasn't cycled them that far yet, so.
Fuck, I didn't want to lose that. Shit, I didn't think about that.
No side Disputed is going right into the AP printer as well. He's looting up.
That's a no-brainer. So free on
No-brainer.
spawn. Very nice damage. If they find a band now, that's pretty much Mithrix half HP gone immediately.
And a speed
So-
printer on stage 4 as well that Cabbage is going into. He's going a little bit half and half here.
This run is two good
Is-
items.
It's crazy.
If
I think
items
that was
are too
second.
good though, you can get hung up on them and loot too much, especially with a recycler. But
Oh, the greed sets
yeah.
in, dude. It's crazy.
yeah, the greed sets in. Everything is so good. Like all of these items, look at them and oh, I spent 30 minutes on stage 4. Oh my.
It's so easy to
Yeah.
get into the loop of just looting. You just want more.
Start teleporter, I guess. I don't know. Fuck out of here.
Cap just picked up a void band with his headset.
Cap, thank you. Thank you, Cap.
Oh
Void
boy.
band rise. Void band and Joyous rise.
We'll see if any other bands exist. Because if there are other bands, you know.
Then it's bad. Then it's then it's bad. But for now, it's good. And looks like the recycler isn't giving good items anyway. He just got an infusion next. So
And it's his only equipment. He actually didn't find the radar scanner early on either, so he doesn't get a free reroll there on another equipment. So
same for Disputed. Actually, also doesn't have an equipment yet. So I expect him to go look for some equipment. He's gonna find the recycler. So if he doesn't, then it's just equipment is such a big deal. He really
yeah.
should go for one.
I think it's the biggest of deals. Like, it's either pillar skip or it's like game changing teleporter clearing, or, you know, a gun or a recycler, like just something that just, or it could be nothing. Another bandolier reroll for Cabbage. He's loving these recycler rolls. And the worst part is, like, if someone picks up the recycler this late into the stage, they have to go through all of the rerolls that Cabbage has done already. So Cabbage
And
is
look
really ahead on recycler rolls right now, and they're still
Look
still
at
going
Cabbage.
through it.
Look at Cabbage. Look what he
Got a
found.
band. He finally did
He
it.
got a band, and Cap might also find it. So
Cabbage
everyone
had to
should find
spend a
it.
good 5 seconds doing a little bit happy dance before leaving. Pure time waste, but it was worth it. It was too good.
It's always worth. Oh, the second lockbox Vand. Actually, Kran is also going for the Vand. I would have
Interesting.
liked him to go for the key, because he probably knows he's behind, and the
Yeah.
third key, gamble for Poly.
Oh, he re-rolled into Polyloot because he had the
Oh,
recycler
wow.
early on. It's just that Cap never found the recycler. That was the thing. I'm assuming he would have re-rolled it as well had he found it. Because Plimp or Polyloot is just, it's hard to not go for here.
Okay, there's some stuff back here I can loot. Recycler, okay, good. Beautiful.
Oh, and a
We'll
hard
see
light
what Disputed does.
afterburner for Disputed.
And I was gonna say it, he is probably going to pick up the key, and he did. I mean, he is missing the Polyloot now. He did not consider recycling the
Well,
Void Band.
hold on,
or-
because if he re-rolls the next green void he gets out of there, it will be a Polyloot anyway. He just gotta hope that he gets either a green void in the next key or something good.
Yeah, but if he
Small
finds
chest,
Plasma Shrimp-
dropped a dagger, and re-rolled into a hard light, which is huge. Reminder, if anyone finds a red item, it re-rolls into hard light now, because it's the first one. And that's huge for headset, because they can gain so much height, which is so much more damage.
Yeah, if Disputed gets Plasma Shrimp out of the lockbox,
Yeah. I think we go with that. Shrimp wouldn't have been bad though.
oh, okay, he just picks up the Polyloot because he can choose between the two. But I was gonna say Polyloot is better with headset, so that would have been bad, or worse. But he has just free choice, takes the Polyloot. Correct play, I think.
Oh, it looks like Cap actually, though he gets a recycler way later than everyone else, he actually does find the red and does get the afterburner as well. So, and he finally finds the AP run printer too.
Fuck out of here. Beetle Queen, whatever. If I can get a damage equipment, that'd be nice. I still want repulsion armor. A little bit nervous that I don't have that. I hope somebody didn't find headset. If somebody didn't find headset, that's a GG.
Okay, so Cabbage and Disputed both reroll the Plano into a Queen's Gland, obviously, because there's no other boss items to reroll, but this is interesting. They might not even really worry too much about bringing in equipment or damage equipment to the moon, because I know they're okay with taking the Recycler worst case, because they can skip pillars anyway, so it doesn't matter too much.
Yeah.
It is
I don't
unfortunate
think
that Cabbage is missing out on some good void items, though, not finding that key early on. And Crane is still on stage 4, unfortunately. I feel like... Oh, he's stuck with the Dune Strider in the little cave thing here. And he doesn't feel comfortable headsetting it through the floor up above. So he can't shoot it through the wall because it keeps pushing its head into the ceiling, which is unfortunate. He has to headset this thing pretty much is basically what has to happen. But Cabbage on the moon, by the way. Cabbage for sure is going to host skip here. Let's see if he how fast he does it. He's got to be careful. There is a few wisp entities floating about. And here he goes. Pay attention to Cabbage, top left. And this is the host skip. And it is beautiful. And any character can do that. All you need is a headset. You don't need speed. You don't need quails. You don't need anything. You just need a headset. And that is the way to do it. So I love it. And here he's going just for the slams. Beautiful. And he does have the ice band, so it is not bad damage either. It's only one band, though, but it's not too bad. And Disputed's on the moon as well.
Okay. And then I'm going to use the new host skip to get up. This is a perfect application of it. All right, let's go, butt boy.
It's gonna be interesting to see how much more Disputed can utilize the triple dash and therefore the headset in contrast to Cabbage.
He doesn't have the band, though.
I don't think it's... Oh, he doesn't have a band. He has Polyloot, but...
yeah, we'll see. I mean,
he's
got to get really lucky with Polyloot procs to out-damage the band, though.
That's true.
Because, I mean, you know, Cabbage has a guaranteed band proc every headset, because it's the same cooldown, but if Disputed misses a couple, then, you know.
Get the fuck out of here. That was a crit polyloot. That was good.
Cabbage also just gets... He doesn't reach the ceiling, but he gets enough height to have a good headset damage still. So he doesn't need the afterburner to get a lot of damage in.
Also, it might actually affect phase 3, though, because Cabbage doesn't have the ability to aim his stomp as accurately as Disputed does. Disputed could hold E and dash into Mithrix, so it does not miss him and hit an ad or something. He does have that slight advantage. We'll see if that actually matters, though. Sometimes it does, sometimes it doesn't.
Cap is also on the moon. We're going to see the host skip for the 3rd time soon.
And there we go for Cap. He's actually using the height to go for Soup to see if there's something for him. It's actually an interesting play. Unfortunately, I don't think there's anything here that actually... Oh, there's a Behemoth. Beautiful. Actually, it's perfect. He doesn't have any good greens, so he was like, you know what? This is a good time. And he's going to go back to the host skip spot. Hopefully not aggro the Perfected Wisp too much. If that Perfected Wisp shoots him once, he gets slowed, and he's not going to make it up there, I don't think. Uh-oh. He messed up the host skip a little bit. He needs to get his position a little bit better. Cabbage is entering phase 4 Mithrix, which is a really quick fight. Disputed is entering phase 3. Disputed is entering phase 4 right now. Let's see how his phase 4 goes.
He already got speed back. APR should be just one more ballista, basically.
Okay. I'm pretty happy with this time.
All right, Cabbage is done, so let's bring him in.
You got last.
Yeah.
From behind.
Garbage run, go next.
Obviously, headset, Huntress run with Recycler, so it went pretty quick.
Actually, the better play.
For this, it was actually pretty funny how it worked out.
Nice. Man, if I get last with a 35, I'm going to be sad. I feel like I'm probably okay. Just need to get top 3 out of 4 people. If I can't do that, then I don't know, man. I guess I just uninstall. I definitely could have gone faster that run, especially like stages 4 and 5 after I got headset. I still played it kind of slow, but I think That's gonna be all right.
Well, and
You have a small
Disputed is
break,
also
though.
done. Disputed, pretty similar onto Cabbage, just 2-3 minutes slower, but overall, not a big difference. He did not find the band, he found the Polyloot instead. Headset, he skipped.
Hey,
30-minute run. There you go.
disputed.
Well played.
Howdy. Where did Cap go?
His
He
internet
died.
died, so he's working on it. I love technical difficulties. You know, I was actually betting on Cran's internet dying, not Cap's, so it's
And
crazy.
that
Place your
happened.
bets. Put it on my PC crashing. It happened like an hour ago before the race.
Jesus.
Kren is unfortunately, he hasn't even started Mithrix, and he also +5 on stage 2. So yeah, Cabbage did not get the Void Key, but he got a band on stage 4 without the Recycler, and you missed that, so his Mithrix fight was still decently faster. But you are like, your pace was pretty much the same, he just was like 2-3 minutes ahead.
Yeah, I mean, I
and-
definitely think I wasted time, but that's okay because
Yeah, it doesn't
matter. I was going for third place.
Exactly.
Cap asked if we're good. He's good to go, so he should get going in a second.
Oh, I'm happy. Artie's next. You fuckers, watch your backs.
Are you going for world record?
I'm going for world record.
Oh, hell yeah.
Holy.
You're gonna find 3 ignition tank printers again.
Oh god, Cap's internet still dying a little bit.
Well, at least we saw that he is doing very well in the Mithrix fight.
He is. And here we go. Cap is entering phase 4, so we'll see how he does here.
If he gets hit, that might be the Void Band proccing and him immediately dying.
He has Void Scent, right? So he would die pretty much
Also
immediately.
that, yeah.
He's got to make sure that he plays it well.
And he
What
has
he's
to get
trying
away
to
from his
do
healing
right
drone.
now, he's trying to get rid of, or away from his healing drone, but also his Beetle Guard. Because if he walks left into his Beetle Guard there, he would have surely died. So it
He's
should
fine.
be good here with a head stomp. And GG. Good job, Cat. Made it back from the Comcast Gambit. So. And there we go. Crane is entering phase 4. It's just a shame too, because it's just really that one +5 early on that really kind of probably affected his mental more than anything. He got caught in that little loop, unfortunately.
Yeah.
But he did
He
pretty
went a lot
well.
more slow after he recycled a lot more, looking for ways to get back, so...
I think it's more damaging to get a +5 when you have the threat of the chopping block over your shoulder, right? You're just like, I really
Very
gotta
much
do
so.
something. Like,
Very much so.
let's bring Cap in here and see what he has to say about his run and internet.
Hello.
Cap.
So you like slap your router and you're good now, or what happened?
Yeah, we're good. I just gave a little spank and we're good to go now.
Okay. Yeah, that was a little bit rough during that, but at least you
Yeah.
knew to pause your run and continue it after. So
You guys put up some good times then. What was the strat that you guys did? Because obviously stompers, right? One more.
Disputed had a Polyloot and went faster, and Cabbage had a Ice Band and went faster.
Ooh.
Yep.
Well, I had a Vand, so.
yeah,
Van, I really respect that play. Like, good job.
you
I
just
mean-
unfortunately found the recycler after you picked it up.
Yeah.
You would have gotten a polyloot
yeah,
out
that
of
was a
it.
Polyloot.
Oh.
And
I
also,
see.
the
Yeah, that's
next
pretty good.
key was a polyloot and a plimp after that too. If you had kept another one.
Oh, dope. So the first 2 keys were just trash, but the third one.
Yeah. Third
Yeah.
one was good.
Like, usually I would do that, but I was like, no, let's not gamble it on it this time. But whatever.
Yeah.
And the Ice Band was actually on the very same stage, so you could have found that
Oh,
after.
yeah. Well,
At least you didn't.
The thing is, I found the AP printer, and I knew there was the drink printer, so I was like, all right, let's go 50-50. That'll be enough damage, probably.
Half and
And I
half.
had shit greens, so might as well get reds.
Yeah, you're
And
the
we had a broth, which is
50-50
pretty
guy. The
Yeah.
50-50 guy every time.
And the iced tea half and half, yeah.
Well, his full name is
Icy apple
Cappuccino,
special.
so it makes
It's true.
sense. Where is
Isn't it
Cran?
Icy Apple?
I have
It's
a-
I
I have a few variant
Cappuccino
names.
L.
Yeah,
All right,
it's
let's
I
bring
Cappuccino
in
L, yeah.
Cran in
You
here.
guys are bad, and you should feel bad.
Cran,
Hi, Cran.
hello, Crow.
That was a painful fest, like 2 stages.
Yeah,
Hmm.
but you did pretty good
Yeah.
after that, though. I mean, everyone had the headset. Unfortunately, Crane, you didn't know the host skip, so you had to do
Yeah.
pillars. So that
Mm.
was like pretty rough too as far as time went. So it looks like the next loadout we're gonna play, by the way, is gonna be K, Zinc, and Corny. So they're gonna be back up to the plate, and that's gonna be fun. And then
shit.
the third loadout is going to be Cabbage, Disputed, and Cap. We'll see what happens
Right.
there as well. It's really exciting. Good job to all you guys, by the way. I know the tournament stuff feels probably a little bit more stressful at times, I'm sure. How do you guys feel about it, though, so far?
It's cool. I'm loving it.
Yeah?
I really like it. Yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I'm very fucking happy that we all got headset for our runs.
Yeah.
Yeah. You got the
I was
free
sad
run.
I couldn't host with the fucking blink anymore.
And here we go. They're just about to pop in. They're already in the lobby, so I'm ready, dude.
Hell yeah. This is exciting.
This is
I'm
exciting.
enjoying this.
It's fun.
It's also nice to kind of be in like both sides of it. Like I'm racing, but also I get to cast, so I get a little bit of both.
I just love
enjoyable.
seeing who gets executed and murdered. It's fun.
Get the old guillotine out on them.
Yeah. It's just like you never really know, and you're like, man, we're gonna lose one of our racers right now, you know?
Yeah,
Like,
forever.
yeah,
They're never
forever.
coming back. I'm excited about Corny though. Corny was blazing that
Dude.
first run. I'm so pumped about that. I was so
He-
scared because like
he
you don't need to
demolished.
get first. Yeah, you don't need
Yeah.
to get first at all. But he was like, I'm just gonna fucking game, and he was cranking.
But
That was
now
so dope.
the pressure's on. You can't get
Yeah.
third anymore. You have to get second at least,
Yeah.
right? So, ooh wee.
And
I mean-
Corny's up against two racers who have speedrun world records in this game, multiple
Yeah.
usually. Zink has I think 2, 3 maybe. K has the 1, but yeah, this will be interesting.
I like the format from 4-player to 3 because you get to. It's just, you know, gotta get second now. Good luck.
A little more risky.
Oh.
Yeah, you can't really play too safe anymore.
Now the first round was just like, hey, you know, who's just gonna get through? You know, who's playing a little bit more consistent? And now it's like, all right, who plays well?
Yeah.
And there's a void.
We see a Void Cradle next. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
really good.
I want to
Void
see what it
Cradle.
is.
They're gonna wait.
Yeah.
Oh, they have a watch and focus crystal. That's honestly really good to start out. Really good multiplicative damage right off the bat.
Yeah,
With
just get right in
Bandit's
there.
full crit already. Yeah, this
Mhm.
is stupid. Look at Corny just melting the boss.
Looks like the safer spaces, and they get a neural from the teleporter, which neural's not that great, but it's a healing item that'll last them a stage or two, or whatever. I mean, the rest of the run, but it's whatever. Saver spaces though, that is really good. So that's gonna be really nice all the way up until the end of the run to Mithrix. So
Ooh, nice. Yeah.
that's something you really want. And also, I mean, Saver Spaces just has so much value during the run as well. Not only just for blocking damage, but getting void items quickly and getting HP shrines for more money during the stages also. So
Yep.
it has good value.
That's actually why on the stage 2 Huntress run, I kept the Bungus after printing Mochas, because I just really wanted to be able to open those Void Cradles, and
Mhm.
it can be so helpful. It's insane.
For the runs that have to sit there and wait for the void cradles for like a minute and then only to get like a void crit or something, it's like, man,
Yeah, and then it's like,
you
all
can
right, well,
just get it out of the way quick. But you have to open them
Yeah.
pretty much if you know they're there, because like you're not gonna just turn on a poly loot or something, are you?
yeah,
It's
especially
like-
when you know that the others have seen that.
Yeah.
It's just not something you could do.
It looks like Corny is already on stage 2. So we'll see. He's already scouting for buttons. He already
Follow
found
suit.
one button really close to spawn. K already just destroyed like 3 pots and
yep.
or 4 pots in half a second.
Oh god.
He's got a backup pot up there, so it's okay. It's okay. Looks like Zink found his pot as well, or his button over there. I don't know where the other button is though. We'll see. It could be an easier spot than that
It's
one,
the
but that one's not
plant
too
one.
bad. Oh, plant. No,
You see
okay.
Corny on it right now.
They're not gonna do plant for sure, right? Surely.
I mean, it can be quicker, and it's.
I mean,
It is further away from the bands, so it would
It's
be a
better
faster
to
option
do-
to roll this one, because you're not
If.
running back and forth. But we'll see if they actually do it.
Corny should probably just try right now, which he's not. But if he does, and then you know it doesn't work, then whatever. He's still going after the other one anyway.
Zink
It's
saw it and I
so
think went the
finicky.
complete opposite direction because he just does not want to worry about that pot being destroyed.
hmm
Corny starting CP now. K as well.
Honestly, like 2 Titans in a row for Bandit is just so free though, too.
Yeah.
Like you get the
Easiest
full
boss, hands
crit,
down.
you have the good focus crystal damage, the watch, just
Your
What
chat
a
is,
weird void cradle.
chat's
What the
throwing
fuck?
shots at you.
They're
I feel
throwing
like
shots at
yours are
me.
The best races.
They're saying Dio is third.
You need to go take the ban hammer and. Look, I'm gonna say this. Somebody said, where was it? It was the first time I've seen him do well in a Tony/race live. Okay, I'm glad he qualified live, but there were so many races before we started doing all of this that were unofficial, didn't have anywhere near as much of the stuff, and Dio was absolutely hammering it out. So to the point where when we started doing these, he was the
Dude,
strongest.
I'll tell you my problem. K and Cabbage. I was doing
Yeah.
awesome.
I was just about to
Completely
say-
changed the game.
I was just
I-
about
That's
to
what
say
we've been
it.
saying all night.
At one
They
point,
ruined everything.
they did. At one point, I had the top elo,
Can't wait for
and then
kids
they
to
started
fuck off.
playing, and I don't know. I had to step my game
I
up.
remember this video, but you had like the win streak. You had the whole thing going on. Like there was stop the cap. There was like beat grandpa or something. I forget what it was. There was a whole hashtag for it.
There's a lot of lore. Hashtag stop the cap. Shuck this corn. When you're racing corny.
What?
Hey, you never shucked the corn, Cabbage?
Not personally, no.
It's an experience.
Bandolier from the teleporter. Honestly, not too bad. Like, obviously it's not good for Mithrix, but getting through the stages, and especially when you're this close up with Bandit being aggressive, you're gonna get a lot more of your utility, a lot more lights out. It'll be really beneficial just for survivability. Zinc
see
with a
K here,
pot Godent in his
Trying
chat.
to do the flower pot. Let's see if it actually pays off. It's looking a little bit risky there. Oh, he's moving a little bit too much. He's going back for another try here. He has to do it pretty quick. Otherwise, this is just wasted time. And he's going to have to walk back here from doing the other button anyway. So with one or
Nice and
two more
easy.
attempts,
Oh.
hopefully he does it.
Oh.
Nuh-uh. He's got to get it right on there. Uh-oh.
You can't be too aggressive with it either.
No, small
the
movements
problem.
on this one. Oh, don't kick.
Corny
forward.
already got it, it looks like. Ooh, and pennies.
Oh, nice. And AP rounds for Corny as well.
Corny's going straight for the other plate at spawn instead of worrying
And
about the flower one.
K got it. He doesn't
Good
even
job, K.
want to mess up that pot by opening the void cradle. He was like, I am not
Smart.
like yeah.
We'll
It's
come
really
back that way
concerned.
anyways.
Yeah. It is one of the harder ones to get. Actually, I think for ones that are doable on most characters, that one's probably the hardest. So good job for him for getting it done.
Zinc just broke a pot next to... Oh, that's Zinc!
He
Zinc
just
is breaking all the
shifted.
pots!
He just shifted his pots. He was next to you there. Uh-oh. Well, it looks
I
like
think he's gonna
Zinc is leaving.
He's gonna leave. Oh no, Zinc. Okay, at a disadvantage, I think he's gonna have to really try to change up his run compared to the others two. Maybe he'll go to blue portals. He's gonna really try to go out of his way to make his run different from the other two because he already... I mean, he's at a time advantage by not going to get bans, but he doesn't have the
It's gonna
bans.
slip away
so-
very quickly.
Yeah. He's gonna have to find something, some way to really propel him forward. We see Zinc actually using pennies extremely well. He's leaving that one flaming beetle alive, and he's just walking through the trail with those pennies, and he has now $600 to loot. Probably
He
half the
has
stage.
Wungus too, so like he's just getting
Yeah,
it's just free.
And double wrap. It's actually free, yeah.
Yeah. And K is on stage 3 with his bands, and Cornifer is getting out of stage 2 with his bands. So I mean, I hope that Zinc finds something, but
Oh, is Zinc gonna host?
Zinc, he's gonna
Use
right
your
click.
two. Oh, yeah, saver spaces. Okay,
Oh
thank God.
Jesus! I was
Oh.
like,
Oh,
okay,
Zinc is scaring me, man.
he is scaring me.
I don't know what his plan is, honestly.
I think his
he might
plan
just
is
be
just
trying
to
to
go.
go fast.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just really try to pick up the pace, assume that there's more bands or better items that scale you faster later on, but
Using his pennies
It's
to get as
tough.
much as he can on the way to TP and then just leaving.
yeah, I think so. K already basically caught up to him. Obviously, K hasn't really looted this stage at all when Zinc has looted like $600 worth of chests, but I don't know. K doesn't have to really loot as much as Zinc, unfortunately. Oh, there's a band. K just
Oh,
found
there
a
it
band.
goes. Okay.
Yep, and Zinc found it too. Nice.
Yeah,
Good. So now
when you said
a little-
band, I was like, oh yeah, Zinc just
you're
found
looking
it.
at Zinc.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now the passing up on the double bands is a little less harsh. Zinc does have a band.
And they
hopefully.
still have 2
He gets
bands
more,
ahead
though,
of
but
him.
yeah.
But I mean, at least he has something. I mean, he has a
Yeah, it's
phase
something.
4 skip. He has some way to maximize some damage here.
And a harpoon in a cave. Beautiful.
Oh yeah, better not miss that one.
Yeah, no, that's very crucial to the build.
I saw
Honestly,
Cabbage.
I don't hate
uh,
on harpoon at all.
I will for you.
Plasma
it's a
shrimp and
plasma
void
shrimp.
cradle.
Really nice.
Ooh.
I mean, everyone
gives
should
Zinc-
get that.
Yeah, Zinc is feeling a little safer now once he finds that. He just needs to really pick up the pace, and Corny seems to be falling behind just a little bit, maybe by a couple minutes now.
Look,
So
well, he
see.
spent a lot of time scrapping. And it looks like he's going for more of a full loot approach here, which I know
Yeah.
it's like he's falling behind now, but I think he's just looking for kind of end game Mithrix. He's just not comfortable with his build just yet, which is fair.
Yeah, I mean, I know personally I'm not that comfortable going quick with Bandit, so I might be doing about the same thing if I was in his position.
On a Uke for K as well. So not only does he have both bands,
Nice.
Plasma Shrimp, he has the Uke. I think that was the teleport drop too, so everyone should get that. DML
Solid
for
AoE
Cornet.
now. Zink actually got the DML drone. It's
Oh,
floating
nice.
around with him right now.
I mean, if he finds another equip, they'll be better. He doesn't have one to replace it. He just has the drone going off, which is still better because the equipment drones have lower cooldowns, so it's just shooting more missiles. And he doesn't have anything to scale with it, so might as well. Notably though, Zink has not opened the Void Cradle near him to get the Plasma Shrimp yet. It's right above him on that ledge. He just hasn't peeked over
Hope
the
he finds
ledge.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He might be going too quick
There's a
though
Void
to
Seed
even
as well.
really see it. I wonder if anyone's gonna
They're
clear
all
the
on
Void
stage 4
Seed.
now.
I feel like Corny would clear the Void Seed. There's a Watch Printer next to the Legendary chest as well that Corny's
Ooh.
going into because he has a lot of white
And he
scrap.
scrapped for it. Yep.
Yeah.
Smart. And he kept his backup mags. I really like that call. With this M2,
Huge.
you can get so many hemorrhage stacks on Mithrix with that. And now with
Not
the
on-
watches, you're just multiplying that damage.
That is true as well, but not only that, it's really good utility for the Mithrix fight to stay above his head a lot.
Mm-hmm.
You
Really
can
good,
just shift up and
air
just,
stall.
yeah, which is really important. I see people kind of sleeping on air stall a lot, especially with like Huntress and her glaive.
Zink left
did
really
get the
quick.
plim.
I didn't know he got the plimp yet.
Yeah,
And he
yeah.
got a shuriken as well. That's pretty good.
Nice. He did miss the Watch Printer. Is that green scrap or white scrap up there? I think it's green.
That's white scrap.
Okay,
He could
well.
have definitely had a better build if he were to loot around a little bit more, but
And
I
K is
understand what he's
printing
going for.
watches, so he's gonna have still more
Yeah.
damage. It's rough
Blind
because
printing.
as of right now, we still have no idea who's gonna get third in this. It's so
No.
scary.
Like,
A
Zink is
Void Key
looking
for
really good.
K. Nice.
Nice. Zink is looking really good, but honestly, like, Corny's build is better.
Yeah.
And also like the equipment situation.
Not
if someone
ideal.
finds a pillar skip and the others don't, like this could be extremely variable right
man.
now. Even K's build looking extremely good and he's on really good pace, but if there is a pillar skip equipment and someone doesn't find it, it's unfortunately probably GG.
I mean, anyone could +5. So, I mean, they have saver spaces, so they should be fine. They should be all good enough with Bandit, but shit happens.
Like no mobility.
No
I think
feather
K's the only
either.
one with mobility. Just one drink.
Honestly, this is probably our worst loadout today, and it's still really good of a loadout, which is crazy. We've had some good ones.
Yeah, we'll see how the captain run goes.
Oh,
And the
there's an
arty run.
egg for K, and he found it
Oh, man.
stage 4, and Zink did not. So that's pretty brutal.
And with
there
bandit
is
ships,
a-
this should be a full pillar skip.
Yeah, there is a Void Bane tempting Zink there. Not actually. He has a Fire Bane,
Do
so
it.
he's not going to take it. And K on stage 5. Oh god, Zink.
Yeah.
That movement speed is tough. K on stage 5 is pretty tough for Zink, it looks like, because I don't know if anyone's been able to beat his build specifically. He has 7 watches. Hopefully he does not lose them, but I mean, you know,
Yeah.
that's a lot of damage. He has 3 bands. He has the Void Key, so we'll see what he finds in it. If he finds a
True.
poly loot, I mean, holy. He's the
I was
only one
nervous
who
about
got the
that.
Void Key.
Oh, yeah, true.
And Zink is done with the teleporter. It looks like he's opting to take Crowdfunder because that's literally all he can see as far as equipment so far. So, I mean,
Yeah.
he's going to take the Quail, obviously. He has no other speed, so he's just like, dude, I need something.
Corny also didn't find the egg, so it's looking
Ooh.
like Corny and Zink are gonna be the
Oh,
2
boy.
in second and third, unless K has an unfortunate death
I mean,
or watch break.
if he breaks those watches,
Yeah, that could really ruin
But I
most of his
mean-
build. He still has 3 bands though.
yeah, and he should be up at Mithrix soon already, so we'll see.
Also, we need to make sure that K knows how to do this pillar skip and do it efficiently. Because it is a little, like, you gotta know what you need to do for it to work.
Especially
but
without a
it
feather.
should be okay.
hmm
Yeah.
It's not as easy
see,
as just throwing yourself at it.
Can you get
Vase
to...
down below.
Oh,
Zink
there's a
just
vase.
found it
Zinc.
in the basement.
Oh my god.
All right, he's gonna
The
zoom
basement.
right now. The basement. Holy.
Yeah, it's time. He's leaving. He's getting that shuriken probably, and he's dipping.
He just has such low speed, man.
Let's go, Zinc. Even without getting the double bans on stage 2, because he unfortunately broke every single pot in existence. Okay, this is interesting now. I don't know who's getting first now.
I have no
Maybe
idea.
Zinc. Like, that's how quick stuff can change. Like, we thought maybe Zinc could potentially get third in this loadout, but now since he found the base, I don't know.
And
Loved it right
Zink
there.
is out. So let's see. Oh, this is exciting. He still has to
Let's
wait for his
go.
base to come back up, so he's just gonna walk through the tunnel and use it when he gets out on the other side. But he's just so
No way he
slow,
checks
man.
cauldrons, right?
No.
He has the
no
3
way.
white scrap, but I don't think it's worth spending. It'd be a 50-second time loss for one green
Hold
item.
up. We just found a wake of vultures on Corny, so
Oh my god. GG.
yeah, he can become perfect on stage 6. So. Get in the vase.
Jesus.
Okay. But it looks like Kay didn't find the vase either, so he has to use his egg to get up. Oh man.
This is if Corny finds the vase on this stage, honestly, he could pass up K, and he has a pretty decent build as well.
We'll see.
I don't know.
I hope he goes for it, but like I don't know if he's gonna search the bottom side of the map.
Yeah, that's such a hard spot because it's so out of the way, and like everything else you could scout so easily, but you really have to go underground if you want to know what's down there.
We're looking for Zinc to not die. If he dies, that's pretty much doesn't concretely make him go in last, but it's rough
It's
if
tough.
he dies here.
Yeah.
But the thing is, everyone has low movement speed here, and so it's gonna be tough for everyone a little bit. I mean, he did take a swipe there, but he does have the double bubble. He had the opal, even though the Saber Spaces was down.
Zing
So-
doing a really good job of really stacking those hemorrhage stacks, and that's why the backup mags are so huge.
Mhm. I want to.
It's like hyper better blight basically.
Kay's doing pillars.
I
Yeah.
will say I am not 100% that this skip is possible with Bandit Shift and Egg. Think it is, but I am not 100% sure. So this might be the better play. I think he's not confident in the skip to begin with, so he's not going to waste time trying to skip. I think it's a good call.
If he's like really not confident, which it appears he's not, then it's fair. It's just a shame that he's not.
Yeah.
Though. Really do want to practice your pillar skips, and Corny's leaving with the crowdfunder, man.
Oh boy.
Ooh.
Well, it'll be more damage, and he's doing pillars, so if he can do this more efficiently than K, this wouldn't be too bad, but K looks like he got his soul pillar done extremely quickly, so
He did.
this will be tough to come back. We'll have to see.
Kay versus Corny right now, as far as who can get there in a reasonable amount of time without +5ing.
Zinc's on phase 3, by the way.
He's doing
He's
really
zooming.
well. And again, he's keeping up
And
these hemorrhage stacks, which is really important.
Again, that's the world record bandit strat right now. They basically relied on hemorrhage to deal damage. He's
That
done
vase.
with pillars.
Okay. Oh, he's trying to dodge
was-
this perfected wisp that's on the bridge.
Oh, is he gonna gun him? It's coming after.
Oh, it's-
Okay, he's good.
He's good. Yeah. That was a little scary.
Oh man.
Oh, Zinc +5 at the last second. He got hit by a
Oh.
golem orb into a pizza shot because
No.
it destroyed his safer spaces, dude.
Okay, this is actually zinking it, and he knows it. He dies to the last row of last round of pizzas every fucking time, unfortunately.
Dude, it's
So that's
again,
a-
it
that's a
was
pizza
just
+5.
really focus on those golem shots in those
man.
pizza. Dude, it's tragic.
Okay, Corny. This is your chance. You really have to be efficient here. He's gonna have a lot more damage for the Mithrix fight since he does have crowdfunder, more bans, watches. Corny really needs to be efficient with these pillars and make sure he gets them done
man.
really quickly.
Again, it's still possible that Zing can win, right? Because Corny is so far
Yeah.
behind. He's got to walk to every pillar. Yeah.
Like Zink is already at the rescue ship just because he has the vase, but it'll take Corny probably 40 seconds, I would say, somewhere around there, just to get from the portal that he takes to the rescue ship. So I don't know. Oh man. Oh man.
All right, let's bring Zink in, our the first one to finish. Hello, Zink.
What up, Zink?
Whoops. That was a mistake.
Whoops. Whoops.
You fucking zinked it, dude. Come on.
Crazy.
So
I
your run was interesting because you blew up the pots, right? And so
because I hate pots, yeah.
yeah, you were thinking probably like, okay, they're gonna get them, so I need something else. The something else you had was the vase, actually.
No,
They didn't find it.
the base.
Yep.
No. So everyone
Only
else
one with the base.
is doing and had to do pillars. And so,
Mm.
because of that, your death might not matter. You might move to the next round,
I
regardless.
sure hope so.
Corny's
we'll
at
see.
Cauldrons right now. Hasn't started a single pillar at 33 minutes.
Ooh,
So,
that's
yeah.
looking good. I got a lot of hemorrhage stacks on Mithrix, which was good.
Yeah. Kay just got a phase 4 skip, by the way.
Beautiful.
Ooh,
Good job.
Thanks.
It's
I
just
think I
if
did next round.
Corny can come back here. He's on his second
man.
pillar, but I don't think he can.
No, I don't think
No,
he can.
just complete my
Unfortunately.
52 minutes.
Like, he's already going to be 1 minute behind your time, even with a +5. So,
It was a stupid +5 too. I was trying to get
Yeah.
behind Mithrix to get backstab for
Like
value.
a read.
And
yeah, true.
I
For
jumped
value.
straight into value, straight into a pizza. I'm like, oh god.
Corny with a really good first run of the day, though. Like, he blew everyone out of the
Mm-hmm.
water with his run, so definitely big props to Corny, but it does seem like, unfortunately, he's not going to really be able to bring it back.
It was really just not finding the pillar skip for him. Unfortunately, that's
Yeah,
what it was.
that was
He
it.
didn't find the egg or the vase, so Corny, good run. Unfortunately, you're chopped, but
Yeah.
we appreciate it.
As I said, who found the sprint can? Who found the sprint can?
The one
I
sprint
had one.
can.
Yeah.
I think I had one
Yeah.
maximum.
And did you guys find the skip, or was it like Crunder
I found a
DML?
vase. There was a cute vase down on stage 5 in a question mark try shop.
I suffered with you. I did pillars.
Yeah, you're just you're comfortable on Bandit. I knew that what was coming, bro. So GG, good job.
GG. I mean, you didn't die with no movement speed until phase 2, so it's not not easy.
Not bad.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I had more movement speed. Okay, that's the difference here. I had one energy drink.
It makes a world of difference, dude. Like
Yeah.
there's no joke. You get away with so much as like the soul movement. Yeah.
Those white items are just too broken. Please nerf Gearbox.
Yep.
Yeah.
Remove movement. That'll fix it.
So, as a
Chess.
reminder, we're about to see an Artie loadout between Disputed, Cap, and Cabbage. And the loadout is the Ion M1, the Ion Bomb, and Flamethrower.
That's
One
right.
I'm guessing isn't too common in this group here to use, but hey.
Get ready for some I love flamethrower takes from me.
Oh,
Good
yeah.
ability.
It was a pleasure, gents. I'll be on the side cheering.
GG again, Corny.
GG, Corey, man.
Go in like 30 seconds. I'm confident with this loadout. Just don't die stupidly. I feel like I've got this in the bag. I've played so much Artie recently. It's becoming one of my most played survivors.
How was the last loadout in terms of like stress now that it was, you didn't have to just get third, you had to get second to move on?
There was a lot of stress everywhere. I knew Zinc probably wasn't going to go for pots. I judged Corny a bit slower than Zinc overall, so I was kind of in the middle with how fast I wanted to go. But I got really stressed once I was on the moon, did the Lysed Summer misplay, and had to do pillars against a fuck ton of enemies with no movement speed and feather, so I was stressed at that point. I was thinking this is could easily be a loss, but thankfully it worked out.
Mhm.
There was the skip, I missed it, unfortunately, but hey, Zing
It
died, so.
happens. Yeah. I mean, you know, in a normal loadout race, though, I think he would have denied bonus points still, which is impressive for a death. So, he did good. I can't wait to see him in the final loadout, too. It's going to be fun. It's
Me
going to
too.
be, reminder chat, it's going to be the top 2 racers from this loadout versus the top 2 racers from last loadout. So it's going to be the final loadout number 5 coming in after this one. So we're getting to our final bracket roster.
Okay, player skip already. That's nice. We got energy drink, backup mag, and a watch. I'll go with the drink. I swear there was a healing drone back here. Here it is. Very important that I grab that. I'm never going to lose a race again because I forgot to get healing. I've lost too many doing that. And again, we just go slow in the first half, and then we try to ramp it up as much as possible. All right, any pennies? There is a blood shrine that I could maybe hit.
Oh, well, there is uphill skip. That was fast.
Yeah, wings already. So it's like they have, you know, kind of Amazon basics Ion Surge now. They just can fly up a little bit if they want to. No big deal. And with the float, you can just kind of wing up and then, I guess, be forced to wing prison
Yeah.
float down. But I want
If
to point
you-
out again, like, this is Disputed's character, right? Like, he's
That's
loving
true.
Artie lately, and he has the world record for Artie right now.
Yeah, he's playing that with flamethrower, so he has that practice.
Mm-hmm. Oh, has he been in
in-
Flamethrower with the
Yeah,
the
yeah,
speedruns?
definitely.
Oh, damn.
Iron Surge is not
I mean-
viable because it just takes 2 minutes to get up.
Obviously,
you
but
need-
I'm just surprised because he just has not liked Flamethrower in the past, so.
And yeah, I like the ability as well. It sucks, like it's complete garbage, but I like it. Okay, don't at me. It's personal.
I like Eviscerate for the same reason sometimes. Like, you know, it's... Don't fight
The
me.
Viscerate is straight up better. Okay.
No, don't
Cap
find me
hasn't
right
found Cap hasn't found the skip yet, so I'm a little worried he won't go back to spawn, especially on a like slow character such as Artie. If he's not going back, that is going to be a very big difference because he won't accelerate as fast, and he needs to find another skip later on. So I really hope he goes back, loots on the flamethrower Artie. You don't need to go fast at this point because why? Go full loot the first stage. He probably saw the equipment. I hope he goes back. That's all I'm saying for now. They all took energy drink over delicate watch, by the way, in the molly shop. That's interesting. I think it's the right play because damage won't save you, especially if you lose the watch potentially to a Beetle Queen.
I was really hoping it wouldn't be you. We got Book of Mormon. Beautiful. Should have grabbed that before I started killing these. Bop, bop, bop. Ah, fuck. I'm going really slow here. Hopefully it'll be worth. Don't want that.
I can bring up the same exact conversation last time you were in here an hour ago about muscle memory. All of these guys usually in their normal runs, not the speedrunner runs and stuff lately, but they use Ion Surge a lot. So sometimes when you just throw yourself in the middle of situations expecting having a get out of jail free card and not having it, again, it's really nice to have speed early on, especially with this build.
Yeah.
So
and they got a Gorstorm. Actually, Gorstorm is very good in racing and in speedrunning because
very
you can
good
get
early too.
Can get a lot of gold during the TP, which is gonna save you a lot of time looting, and you can also forward it to the next stage if you get a good drop and manage to get the right timing. So
Cap is scaring me right now. He has the slug, but he's not really able to get any get far away to use it because he has no wings. This might be a moment where he's just really used to Ion Surge being able to get out of things, and he's not able to right now. Oh, and he got hit by that Beetle Guard. He is really low. I don't want to see a +5 early, but we might see it.
he got this. He got Beetle Queen, and now all he has to do is
There's a lot of Beetle Guards. He's waiting for his next wall here. I can't even look away from his right now.
Scary, yeah.
Dude.
He started the DP like 3 or 4 minutes ago, and he's still going.
Yeah, and
that's,
Disputed is just leaving, but...
Cabbage has been like gone for a while, and he has doubled the items.
His helper is just so much smoother.
That's like the Chrysalis.
Yeah.
Not only did it make the TP like safer, because he was able to stay at the Beetle Queen for longer, because he can always just fly away.
Just need a band. A singular band, I will start going faster. Really struggling with damage here. What is that? That's a charge perforator printer. I'm looking for equipment. If I can get a charge perforator here, it's GG. Oh, good. Okay, we start.
Chat is sending reports of a Churf printer on stage 2.
Well, that is a very nice prospect. If they find a Mountain Shrine, someone might be tempted to go for that. And if they get double Beetle Queen, if they get double Beetle Queen without like gas or something, we might see...
There's a lot of places to float around this map, even without wings. So, like, if a Beetle Queen is... You can float above the Beetle Guards pretty easily.
I'd definitely be before the Mountain Shrine hit, not against it. Yeah, and we're gonna see Cab leave here without the wings.
He did take
up
Void Crit.
Yeah. I mean, that's fine. Maybe he felt already too pressured by the Beetle Guards, and he was like, man, Void Crit might take 1 or 2 out if I get lucky at some point. So, missing the wings, he's gonna need a different pillar skip, or it's looking very bleak.
Eyes on Cabbage right now to see if he actually gets the Neural, which gives him a charge perforator if he does. And... That's a green, dude. So sad. So to get it, they would need to find a gun or a Mountain Shrine on the stage, unfortunately, which we haven't seen. So it's always a Churf printer stage 2 that you can never use. But look how like powerful these wings are in Cabbage's hand. He's able to scout the stage so quickly, as opposed to Cap, who has to walk around pretty much slowly here. Wings are just really powerful if you can use them well.
And hopefully we get a charge perforator. Damn it. Okay, I just gotta go as soon as I'm out of here. Didn't really lose a lot of time here, but maybe a little bit. But I think if I leave pretty quickly, I'll be alright.
And there were both Disputed and Cabbage picked up a Wax Quail, so they have a lot more movement now. Yeah.
Actually, Cap turns down Quail and he gets a Harpoon, so...
That's interesting.
Which might help him a bit on Flamethrower stuff. It's kind of cope, but like, you know, Quail would have been better. Cabbage is actually in the blue portal right now, so let's see what he finds. It is Shattering Justice, and he's actually going for it. He's going to use it with the Flamethrower here to actually be able to use it. Otherwise, Artie would have a tough time using it with M1 and M2, and even Ice Wall can help a little bit, but it's really more of a Flamethrower thing here. Spots a Pluripotent Larva, a Plarva here. So this has potential, actually. They don't have bans in their build either yet, and so I think they'd be a lot more willing to just activate the Pluripotent Larva, by means of, standing still or jumping off a high ledge to activate the item. And they could get like, Polyloot or something if they find some of the combos. So looks like they might be keeping that in mind.
Even if they don't find any good items to convert, it's just a nice, like, you can play riskier if you know you're gonna get
Absolutely.
not +5, but Disputed found an ATG on the 3rd stage, and Cabbage found a key, so I would honestly be down to just key and ATG. Again, like, Flamethrower also works pretty well with Plasma Shrimp, so there's potential, but I don't know if Cabbage is gonna go back to loot more after TP. I would assume so, but not too far. And I'm actually happy to say that Cap, although he does not have the wings, he caught up to the other 2 racers.
Yeah,
He's
stage
not as
1
fast, but-
was looking really
Yeah.
scary for him. I thought it was going to be like right there. I was like, oh no, dude. Like, but
Stage
he's
2
looking
wasn't
okay.
an issue.
And there's a
Yeah, he's
potential
not
to
out.
pull ahead here
Half a
too if you play the stage right. I feel like get the key, get the ATG, activate Plarva, and you can start moving pretty quick with the
That's
punch.
true. Also, if it ever turns into a cope situation and they don't find damage or don't have enough damage anymore, he is the one to avoid crit. And he's not going to be like sad about converting crit because, well, he already did it, so...
I was thinking about it too. And Tenta Bubble is another thing you have to keep in mind here, which is kind of pointless for the Mythics fight for Artie because they have, the Ice Wall already. To me, it just kind of seems like a green sink. You're just kind of, if you get another Chrono Bubble, it's just sinking away, which is not that bad if you're getting other stuff you want anyway. It's like whatever. But it's just something to think about a little bit. And we got Grove.
This is a really bad run. Sloppy. Have something good for me. Void Cradle. Void Key, maybe?
And there we go. Disputed got the Pluripotent Larva. And Cap got the keys.
I'm just gonna let this happen. Because if I get, like, bans later on, fuck, I gotta get out of here soon. This is not good.
Well, the thing is, to really make like good use out of the Plarva, I would have used it stage 3 if I wanted. Oh, like Disputed's doing right now, because he's looking at the key. He's like, I could get the key next stage, but like Cap and Cabbage are not gonna get the Void Key on Grove, right? But Disputed is, so
100% gonna go faster with the lockboxes, or further with the lockboxes than the others if he finds all of them. So that it has a lot of potential, and I think he also wanted to avoid the Void Band because he's not an enthusiast like Cabbage, who's probably not too worried about finding one of those. And he also went to check the bottle again.
Nope.
he went to see it and he saw Justice because that was his first as well.
Yeah.
He did not take it, so I think it would have been a little bit better though with Plasma Shrimp, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, with Ice Wall, it would proc it instantly.
Like, he doesn't have any good greens right now, looking at his build.
Yeah, he gave away his ATG and upgraded it, right?
The Gomes maybe, but that's, like, the best he has right now. He's
maybe Quail and Rosebuckler, probably. But now he doesn't need Quail as much anymore.
There are a few things that just happened. Disputed is going into an energy drink printer. Cabbage found a vase, which is very good for Cap if he finds that too. Yeah, well, the energy drink printer is also very good for the Chrysalis if Disputed does not find it, so this stage 4 might
God damn it.
Oh my god. Disputed was choosing what his key item and he got larvaed. He almost died. He almost picked up his Saver Spaces a bit too late there. But he did pick up Saver Space out of the key. He had to choose between Plasma Shrimp and that, it looked like. So it looks like he's just gonna go from here on though. It kind of has that feel to it.
He probably feels like, yeah, Chrysalis, I have Plasma Shrimp now to apply kind of, or like to do damage. I'm not sure if I like it because he does not have a single damage item apart from Focus Crystal.
I agree with you, but he feels pretty confident, and
I mean,
it seems like
right?
he does. Yeah, it is
It's
already.
his Artie. If he feels confident, then go for it. He only has to get second. So.
It looks like Cap is activating the Pluripotent Larva as well. He's trying to. They won't hit him. The rats are too smart. Hold on.
Dude,
there he goes.
Huh? he lost his watch thing. That Disputed didn't even have a watch.
Well, nothing to lose, nothing to gain. Oh, there's Brain Stalks. Cabbage found it. And, I mean, that just means a lot of Ice Walls, I guess, but It's not going to help out Mithrix, unfortunately, but it will help out this teleporter in stage 5.
As long as I don't +5 here, I think I'll be alright. Okay, there's a vase. I think I'm gonna stick with wings, honestly. It's a little bit slower, but it's safer. Have a poly loot for me, please. God damn it.
Cap also took the safer spaces, by the way. He found the vase, he opened the lockbox, took the safer space as well. Correct choice, I think.
Yeah.
Just nice safety.
Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
And that is the first band of the run, I believe, on Disputed. I think it was in a multi-shop. Just went off the side there. Was it?
Actually, same time, Cabbage also found a band in an adaptive chest.
Oh,
Maybe
well, look
that
at
was
that.
where Disputed found it. I'm not
Okay,
sure.
I didn't see. I just... It
It's
looked
a-
like one.
I don't
Oh,
know,
that
I
is a
just-
+5 for Cap from a larva, actually. I'm
How fitting.
struck.
How fitting.
How
That's,
could that happen?
poor guy.
Unfortunate. I feel bad for Cap there. That is
Yeah,
tough.
I also feel bad. He even had the Gopus for the easier TP fight, and he's still...
Yeah.
Alright, here's the plan. I need to get Grandpa here to kill everything. Do your shit, you asshole. Thank you. Just clear everything out, please.
Oh, and well, Disputed is already
Right at
got a
TP.
stage 5
He's
and
ready to
he
go.
TP.
He's
Yeah,
gonna
he
have
just
a
found the
long
band.
fight, though, I feel like, honestly. I know he has a ban in Plasma Shrimp, but I feel it's still gonna take a little bit. The fortunate thing is, I mean, they're already with Ice Wall, so, like, another character might take longer, even still, but he's
You're
gonna be
talking about Matrix?
fine.
Yeah, and this fight is also going to take long, by the way. He has
Yeah.
two gups hugging the grandparent, as well as an overloading Elder Lemurian and 2 glacier brass contraptions. I think he's just looking to trigger the sun attack from the grandparent at half HP, which is going to eradicate all the enemies and the potential gold he could have gotten from them. But I don't.
He's
think
got to
he
be
cares.
careful, because when he goes off the side there of, like, the platform, the enemies will actually jump off with him, and you can see that with the overloading Elder there too. It's actually going for a run right after him, so he's got to wait for this wing cooldown. The vent pushed it up. Oh,
Cabbage just died. That's
plus
not an organic
V.
death. And he now has his vent. I don't think he's going to be happy about it, as opposed to what he's probably going to say after. But he just got blasted by the Elder. He got hit and then one shot by the overloading particles.
At least he got the plasma shrimp though.
Yeah.
And at least it
It's
wasn't
not
a
too bad.
+5. Oh god, he almost got hit by the Elder again. He needs to either do something about this guy, or he might be trying to lead him off the edge here. The Vand is kind of pulling him back in, though,
Yeah.
so if he goes out too far here, he might teleport back on the platform and die instantly, so he needs to be a little bit careful. It looks like the Elder doesn't want to jump just yet. The overloading Elder just jumped. Okay, perfect.
No, 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 no. Am I fucked? I think I'm fucked. I think I'm fucked. Stop. 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 Shh. Okay.
Yeah, so that is one way to do it. And like I was talking about earlier, you know, like with Disputed going off that little platform, they do the same thing off the edge of the map, so that's how it goes sometimes. Looks like Disputed's having a little bit of trouble here, though. He's just... he failed that bomb, but... he's just bombing from a distance here.
Okay. Well then. I feel bad. I can't take it. I want it. I want it. You don't even know how badly I want to take this with me.
Oh, he found an Disputed got an aspect.
He got it's the fire aspect too, which is absolutely like not as good as it could have been with flamethrower, but that's
There's no way.
Wow.
I can't. We've had it 2 times now already with the bingo, and I think Burrock or Host had one once, and Burrock had one once. So that's our 4th aspect.
Okay. Cap got hit by the overloading Elder and got hit by the overloading Orb, but it looked like it was fine. He pulled him off the side of the stage as well.
Oh no! I think I'm dead. I'm dead. Okay, that's it. I think that's GG. Ah, damn it, dude. Not on Artie. Why on Artie? Okay, maybe other people will struggle. Fuck, I think this is it for me.
Disputed was really... Disputed's gonna die to that,
no.
unfortunately. He greeted too much the grandparent burn there, and he
45
thought he
HP.
can kill him, but that is a +5 for Disputed.
And that's a uke.
Oh man.
No one's getting the poly loot out of that.
No, all the Plarvas are gone.
Yeah. Which means, though, Cap and Disputed, they both have a skip, they both have similar builds.
Reminder, chat room, the slowest racer here gets chopped. So top 2 spots are the ones to get to the next loadout. So if they can't get there, they're out for the day. They're out in the tournament.
What a misplay. Dude, how fucking crazy. We got an aspect. If I was Ion Surge, I'd be all over that. I mean, it's not over. Maybe Cap also +5. Maybe Cabbage +5. I don't know. It's been kind of a difficult one.
And barely any damage items. Again, it's still only the Focus Crystal. And, well, there were 2 watches on Cap and Cabbage, but they both lost them. Dying.
Cabbage is going for the Shatter Injustice debuff play. And hopefully that is enough. He got back under cover before he got burned too much. He didn't go all in like Disputed did.
I think I should be able to get up there in one. This is why I didn't take Vase, because I have so much speed in my kit. Got 5 drinks. I think I should be able to get up there with one.
But Disputed is the first on the moon, so... And honestly, because he still has his band and Cap doesn't have one, he does have a good advantage here, actually, on damage.
That's true.
And Disputed is flying up. Let's see if he has enough speed. Should. He's really close, actually. He has 5 more seconds of speed.
Dude, no. That's a time loss. That's a big old time loss.
Nah, it's gonna be right at the edge.
He should have gone straight up and then...
Yeah.
And then, yeah.
Yep.
He started too early. Like, I think he basically started from the tunnel. Yeah, then he doesn't have enough speed. So
Poor
he has to-
Aspect
he
left behind
loses.
in the dust.
I mean, there's no way you can take it.
I mean, obviously,
It's,
but...
it's so cool, though.
Cap is still trying, like, he's not even down to halfway in this grandparent. He knows it's a waste of time hitting the other ads right now, though. He's just trying to get the grandparent low enough so he can stun and take everything down. Basically the strategy that everyone has been doing.
I don't really have a lot of damage here. I didn't really see damage. I didn't loot stage 5, so I don't know. Maybe I'm wrong.
Disputed is starting phase 1 of the fight. Everyone else is still on the teleporter, so this is tough.
We might see Cap and Cabbage loot some more here, which I think is like a fine play, but Disputed has been rushing for a while, so if they don't get like good damage items here, especially Cabbage, Disputed can still very much win this, even if Cabbage doesn't +5.
But I feel like I absolutely should have gone with the Shattering Justice. All of these greens are so bad.
Disputed is almost done with the first phase. He just needs to do a little bit more damage. He can execute Mythrix here, but he's just not quite there yet. And, oh, he just needs another Ice Ball. One more. Disputed's damage isn't great on Mythrix, but you gotta remember that he's ahead, right? He's at Mythrix and the other guys aren't, so... The only one who could really catch up to him right now is Cabbage, who has not died yet. Cap is still stuck in a grandparent purgatory, it looks like.
They all have the same like experience there at least, so no one has to be sad about being the odd one out. Everyone else one-shot the boss and they down
Cabbage
now.
about
Actually,
to
has
enter
2
phase 1
ready.
in a second.
I'm very curious about his damage because he has the Void Band, and Void Band, well, can't compare it to Ice Band in damage, and he just did. Oh, he's going to.
Cabbage is going to
go
soup. Yeah.
Oh, there's another. Oh, there's Headset. He's even more sad about having Void Band now.
At least he can use headset with on the Vase cooldown, but it's not amazing.
That's true. No, it's not really good.
I think they perma-damage me. This is going to be a bad phase. Alright, I feel like people could possibly +5 here, including myself if I'm not careful. This is some Artie Cope rare, but it happens. Got no damage.
And Cap should be done with his here. He might greed a little bit. Oh, he got through though. I feel like I want to see Cabbage actually utilize the Vase Head Stomp here, because it'll do something.
He went for 1 already.
Oh, there he goes.
Without the Vase, but he just lost Vant, so it's literally just the headset damage, which is fine. He has Focus Crystal.
It's not like the worst.
Yeah, and Plim, but
it's not great though because he doesn't have a band with it. But It'll
and
do
he
something.
only can.
Cabbage
well,
is
Cabbage
catching up
can always
quick.
just die. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
catching up, but he can always just die.
True. Especially, I mean, I will say it, Artie is one of the harder characters to dodge pizza with, because if you turn back on yourself, the acceleration, especially when you're floating, basically puts you in a standstill, which is really uncomfortable, right? So, and especially with low speed like this sometimes, or only sprint speed, either or, it could be really a little bit disorienting, right? So you gotta be really careful.
The damage is not great, so if they get golems, like 1 or 2 during pizza, it's already going to be very annoying. And then exploders really like to spawn while Mithric's doing pizza, so that's a very easy way to get distracted and
At least they have
stuck in.
the feather. I can't say the same for
Yeah.
Disputed, but
Dude, it's so funny that I get an aspect of this run, of all runs, immediately after I do my fucking video.
Disputed just has to get through this phase without dying, and he can redeem a spot, basically. I don't know what Cap's gonna do, but we'll see.
He's
It looks
looting.
like Cabbage is head stomping again, getting another one in. He's got to be a little bit careful here. He's in the middle, kind of. Though he did pull 2 Wisps together in the Void Band, which means they weren't sitting on either side of him, chaining him. So it was actually okay for the CC there.
Cabbage might actually catch up to Disputed. Like, he's almost there.
I think he is. He's about to pass him
And
right
that's-
now.
I
Because
think
he has
that's mainly
Justice,
the
too.
Shattering Justice. Yeah.
Yeah. The thing is, every time Mithrix dashes, he'll cleanse Shattering Justice, which makes it not always the best on, with abilities like Flamethrower or something. But because you can freeze him, right? It just, the debuff stays on him for so long, you can just actually get the full value out of it.
I think Disputed is going to kill him here once he jumps up and comes back down. Execute territory.
It's really close.
Oh.
Ah, come on.
Get it.
Fucking
he's
get
not,
it.
He has to wait for the next wall now.
Okay.
Which is up in 1 second, and he gets it. All right.
Okay. Hey, this is a bad run. We'll see, maybe. I don't think they'd pull me out. I think I probably did things differently than other people, which could be good or could be bad. I don't know.
And Cabbage is also
He's about to set it up. Yeah. Here we go. Oh, he's a little bit off, though.
Yeah. He also
Oh,
doesn't get
God.
it. Pizza is scary. Exploders.
Oh, Jesus.
Mythic stopped doing pizza there because Cabbage froze him. But
And he'll restart it again.
Execute him? Question mark. He can't execute him. So another pizza.
Careful.
This is...
Base War is going okay for Disputed because he has the wings.
He almost just died, but he's... Yeah, okay. He finally got Mythics. That was 2 very scary pizzas.
Jesus.
But he dodged them all. He got there.
Oh, boy.
Oh, yeah. Cap can actually just go for the Justice. He lost both of his feathers.
Damn. He's basically just having a hybridized fight between Disputed and Cabbage now.
He also printed headset before though.
Yeah.
So he has a high jump at least. But I think we're gonna pull him out if these 2
Unfortunately.
get this run done.
Okay. Hey. I guess we'll see. We'll fucking see. Didn't really have a lot of great loot, so I'm just kind of optimistic, but at the same time, if they're putting in like 30s, I would not be surprised. This was so bad. No use worrying about it right now, I guess. Cabbage definitely beat me. I'm the second person to put in a time. I don't know. I guess it depends on Cap.
And with different playstyles as well. Disputed rushing more, Cabbage going a little slower. Well, he didn't find anything good, but he went slower anyway.
Imagine if Disputed just didn't greed the Grandparent on stage 5. Just that little extra second he took trying to end the fight, and he...
Also, if you took the quote-unquote free Shattering Justice when he had no good green items, and he was there at the Bazaar, but he didn't want it.
Look at that that time at the end when they both screened out, that is crazy. Well, both of you were alive, so
My most
congratulations.
stressful Mythics fight ever.
That was really bad.
So somehow no one died during the Mythics fight. Actually, everyone died at least once somewhere, but you know.
No, I didn't.
Yeah, sorry,
Oh,
my bad.
Yeah.
Not a
That
+5
didn't
for you, but yeah, sorry, not real. It was
It wasn't even my fault either.
it was our worst run of the day, but it was still fine.
Oh, yeah.
Actually, like
That
Did
run
you guys
was
see
garbage.
my aspect drop?
yeah,
Huh?
you got the
Really?
fire
Fire
aspect
one.
stage
What
5.
the fuck?
Wait, that's actually
Hey.
not bad.
I
mean,
couldn't take
Vase is
it.
better.
I had wings.
Hey.
I actually took wings over Vase
Cap.
because I had a speed printer.
Was there any good items that I missed, or am I just not good
No.
at going fast on Artie?
You're just
There
not
was
good at
an
going
ice
fast.
band and an adaptive, and that was the only thing I could
Oh,
find.
that's good.
No.
Yep.
Yeah, you missed Wing stage 1, and that took a lot of pressure off of the other two during the TP, especially
I
in
bet.
stage 1, but also like until Vase, basically, we were very scared
Yeah.
for you that you were not gonna skip and they were gonna skip, and yeah.
Yeah, that was rough. I felt like I was trying to loot basically everything. I did the larva strat where I died on stage 3 because I didn't want to try to find the void key next stage, but it didn't really pay off, unfortunately.
Yeah,
And then I
did
died.
that strat too on stage 5.
A brutal one to get through, but at
Was
least
a rough
I guess
one,
we
yeah.
got a layup on the first one, so we had to get shit on at some point.
That's true.
GG's. That was brutal.
GG's.
It was a rough run. You
I
didn't
know
die
I'm
as
not
much
the
as
best at
you
going quick on Artie, and I know that Disputed is obviously really good at Artie, has a world record, and Cabbage, you're really consistent on like fucking every survivor, so GG's.
It was a really good run, really close, especially for how just hard it was. You know, like
Dog shit.
oh man. Congratulations, Dispute and Cabbage, for getting a spot in the final loadout. The last loadout is also Captain with Orbital, Hacking, and Healing Beacon. I love the Healing Beacon. It's so good and cool. This has been good, honestly.
Really fun. Even though I got shit on that last loadout, it's still a lot of fun just competing. I'm happy I got past the first loadout.
I mean, that was a really, really hard loadout for
That was
everybody.
a horrible seed.
Who is so bright right now? Zinc is burning my retinas.
Oh my god.
Jesus.
He's transcending.
Holy shit. Wowee,
Alright.
that's fun to look at.
If I can win this, though, I'll be the fucking belle of the ball. What have we got? Sticky bomb printer equipment. What are you gonna give me? Why did it just spawn every wisp in the game? Okay. Interesting. Very interesting.
Dude, there's a recycler immediately. Let's
Oh my
go,
god. Alright.
dude. Nice.
Let's buckle in. Should be
Alright.
a run. Zinc just hacked a single small chest.
Yep.
Okay.
And reminder, the hacking beacon is on their first equipment slot, so it does enable pretty easy speed shooting as well.
There's Mocha here. I should probably grab that. Again, the strat. Well, this run, I do have to get first if I want to win. I have to really fucking go. The other ones where I just need to get top 3 or top 2 in the last one. This one is for all the beans. We gotta get her done. Some of these guys are just so fucking autistically good. All right, watch. Sure, do we hit this? Dude, there's so many chests here. We'll start it. We'll start it. Maybe I should be hitting new talters when I can. Gonna put this down. So I'm healing up so I can grab the void cradle later. See a bunch of chests within my reach. I can use my hacking on one of them, probably the one that's furthest, or I could get the drone, which honestly might not be a bad play. Honestly, I feel like I'd rather have the drone than almost anything here that I could get, so I think I'll just use my hacking on that. Sure, I'll grab it. It's a good anti-cope later. And some bleed. Okay.
Cabbage is on TP already. Same with Zinc.
Everyone should
Oh
be
boy.
here now. Yeah. Dude, Zinc has been really playing today. I don't actually know who's gonna win. Everyone's
Zinc's
been
a
playing
gamer.
well. Yeah. Cabbage doing a little bit of speed shooting on the Titan there to get it down pretty quick. He's gonna re-roll probably that Chrono Bubble. As a reroll on the Chrono Bubble, it is Pauldron. Lame. Speed printer though, to start them off is really nice. They can't lose the AoE with the Will-O-Wisp, so might as well go in a few. They will lose the watch probably though, which is a little bit of a shame. Oh, he stopped right before it. Nice. He's keeping the AoE of the gas and the Will-O-Wisp and the watch, so that's not a pickup. I imagine they're going to keep the recycler for a little bit here. The thing about this captain run without Diablo, they need a way to actually fight Mithrix, right? Also, they have an event. They have a Wisp event right now. Yeah.
This will be interesting. They have
We haven't had
they
a
have
family event
Will-O-Wisp.
in a while, dude.
Air begins to burn. Well, that's not particularly good. Okay. Feel like I go into this. Might lose my bleed. Yep, that's okay.
So it looks like A went all into the hose there, actually. What do you think about that? Hose versus Mocha here.
I mean, probably Mocha. It's just more damage and mobility, but I mean, the hooves, you're definitely not going to die. And if there's a little disciple, which it had to be from a reroll, but there is recycler.
I want Zinc to reroll that equipment. He might actually get a gun here, and that would actually give him a free little disciple.
Oh, that'd be so good.
Oh, here we go. Let's see. Ah, that's another Jellyfin. Unfortunately.
Damn.
And I don't know what the boss item is. Oh, it's a fuel cell. Shame, man. It could have been so sick. I imagine there could have been like another reroll on the stage and magical gun for somebody.
Something good. Good. This is actually good. It means I can get some more chests here. Yeah. Good. Just need a drone man from one of these newts. I'm gonna be leading here 11, which is a little bit slower than I'd like. Honestly, I gotta go faster than that. I need to aim for like a sub 30 here for this to be anything. Like, I just need to go balls to the walls. If I win this loadout, I win the whole thing. If I get second in this loadout, I get second.
Zinc is able to get to that pre-on chest in time.
He's going for it. He's here. He's got it.
Okay, you got it. Nice. Good.
Another...
Now he's like, oh, I should re-roll it. Nice.
Cabbage just grabbed the supermassive leech and he used it right there just because he needs some healing. He only shot one enemy though. Okay, there you go. You got 2 shots out of it, which wasn't huge, but
massive.
It was something.
There's a shuriken out of a large chest. Zinc just got it. Very good.
That is very good.
A lot more
for Captain.
consistent band procs without having to rely on orbital strike to actually land on the enemy. Disputed. I just realized that he got the void crit. I don't know if that's the right play for Captain.
It's
Zinc
definitely
did find a crit.
It's definitely a little bit out
stage
there,
3.
but we'll see.
Yeah.
That's what I wanted. It's exactly what I wanted. Now it's just Dronopoly. It finally happened. Holy shit.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, you bastard.
Disputed found it. Oh, you know
Disputed always finds it.
This is his like golden egg strategy, right?
Man.
He'll always just go all into the portals every time, hopefully in finding a drone man, and it paid off for him this time. Right at the ending tournament one, so this is really
all his
close.
greens for it, all 5 of them.
Oh man!
Wow. In next stage, they have potential to find empathy cores, and the stage after that. So there's a pretty high chance that we could see a potential empathy cores drone man build on Disputed right now.
Which should be
which
insane.
Is so ridiculous. Yeah. And he's already gonna lean into the drone man build on this stage, so any drone he finds from now on, he's just gonna get. Yeah. He's gonna get so much damage because of it.
This is his
Cabbage kind of
slingshot,
struggling right now during the TP.
Yeah, he's getting knocked around
outside of the teleporter. Really just trying to stay alive here.
A sign of desperation for sure.
Disputed dying an equipment barrel in the cave.
He's looking for equipments more than anyone else right now. He's thinking, I need a gun. I need to reroll into empathy cores. That's like his only thing he's thinking, I'm sure.
The worship unit next stage would be so good for the gun.
Oh, dude, yeah, they have sirens next.
Yep.
Oh, man.
A single gun in Disputed is elated.
He's recycling every equipment. He's on to Saws on his chain, and so is K.
He wasn't able to reroll the pre-on because he got there too late, so he will be one behind rerolls on equipments if the others find that equipment barrel inside the tunnel. Yeah.
Another shuriken for Cabbage.
Nice. That's really good damage.
And Zinc is on stage 4, by the way. I mean, with shurikens, they should be able to skip AWU here. Yeah, Some of these guys specifically are pretty practiced in that, so we'll see.
Hopefully they'll be enough to get me through. just survive. Other people probably also went drone man, so I need to keep that in mind. And I need to go really fast. What am I doing? I'm 14 minutes and I'm here. Fuck.
Chat, there's a
Soulless
chance.
teleporter.
There is a
15% chance for Disputed to have the most ridiculous build.
Oh, it is so close.
Oh boy.
We'll see. We'll see.
Let's see. Yep.
I'm just staring at Zink's screen
K's
right
also
now.
starting.
And
Oh please.
that's a green. It's a
Oh.
feather though, which is nice. But
That's
holy.
good. It's a good item, but man, Dispute is gonna be so disappointed when he kills that teleporter off. It'd be nice if there was a TC actually.
Beautiful. Got sirens coming up. See if I can find a gun here. If I can find a gun, GG. Good. Go, just go, just go, just go.
This could still be good for Disputed. Like, he doesn't have the empathy cores yet, and he might not get them, but if he gets enough drones, it can be really, really beneficial.
This stage does have a lot of drones. I can try doing the shuriken skip. There's a bleed there. I can go in that. Give me the cores.
They
Bleed Prayer
can't.
stage 4
Ooh.
with
they
a
can't-
scrapper next to it.
Oh man. All right. Never mind. Things are changing quick. It costed everyone so much. Oh. Okay. Hold on.
Oh,
Zink
boy.
just re-rolled Wake of Vultures out of the key box into a headset, securing a pillar
Who else
skip
has
for
keys?
himself.
They all do.
They just have to find it. It's at the
They
top
had to
of that
find
little
it on
ship.
this stage.
It's
It
right
has to
up
be
there.
This stage.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Are they gonna find it? That's such an easy pillar skip.
Oh dude.
They can take a damage equipment, not worry about having to do pillars. Oh my god.
They have
The
to
skip
go
is so
up and
revolutionary.
see it. Okay, Kay missed his shuriken on Awu, so he has no skip here. And it looks like he's just gonna leave without the headset, unfortunately. Oh, it was just right
Oh, boy.
behind him.
Well, so if they get the Ally Worship Unit red item also, they will get Stompers if they re-roll it.
Good. Not cores, but I like it. Next stage, I think, is guaranteed to have at least a few. If I have to do pillars, that's actually not a horrible idea because it'll give me money back for my drones. It's something to think about because phase 3, he'll just murk everybody.
So if we see an AWU skip and it's a bad red, then we will see another Stompers, even if they do miss the key box. But
all right, well,
Zinky's looking so good. His first ever race, and he is potentially gonna win the full tournament.
Yeah, we'll
Every
see.
other racer could fall to him.
I'm really looking for Disputed to
Oh,
go
man.
up there and check, but I just don't think he is.
I really
The
hope he
only
does.
way that he's gonna go up there to check is if he's looking for eggs to potentially activate AWU, I believe.
Go up,
Everyone just has like
Disputed.
their own like advantages here on their builds, but Drone Man
Yeah.
and headset, dude. Disputed, go up. Go up, buddy.
I really don't like K's build, honestly. He has the double shuriken, he's got banned, but he didn't go into the bleed printer. He has a lot of speed, which is good, but he doesn't have the stompers, no drone man.
Cabbage went this to bleed. They have
Yeah.
such different builds, all of them.
They do, all of them. Zink was going to go into bleed, but then he's like, oh, I have stompers, I could just leave and win. So
Mhm.
he's going. And Disputed wasn't able to find stompers
No,
on the
man.
last stage, unfortunately.
I mean, they could always get a red soup and then re-roll it to get headset,
Yeah.
right? But
But are they going to take Recycler, or are they going to try to look for another equipment before they go to the next
I don't
stage, which
know,
they
dude.
probably will? I haven't really seen too many equipment, though. And Zink is... What is Zink doing? Oh, he's leaving. Cool.
at least Disputed got an emergency drone from last stage, so it's a little bit tankier of a
Yeah.
drone. Could live a little bit. And Zing is on the moon, dude. Let's see it.
Yep,
he's gonna
he's on the
host
moon.
skip. He's gonna get all the way to the Mythos fight
Immediately.
in about a minute.
He can Zink it.
He could.
He could die to the last round of pizzas, and this could change everything, but he's so far ahead. Look at K, he's struggling so much, because, again, I don't really like his build. He might have not found the bleed printer. He just has a lot of speed, the double shuriken band.
Cabbage is bleeding Awu to death. He didn't get the skip, but he's gonna get the red here, so
Okay.
he will get
Smart.
a chance at headset if it's bad, or if it's good, just get something
Honestly,
else that
really
no one
smart.
has.
And with the bleed printer, like it is really beneficial, especially when you know how to speed shoot and get those bleed stacks stacking so high. It really doesn't even matter how hard AWU is on Eclipse 7 Plus.
Here we go for Cabbage. It's a Tesla. He took it. Oh, interesting. He didn't get the headset though.
So sad.
Everyone's
it's-
builds are so different.
Like I wouldn't re-roll it either, but knowing that it's a Stompers on the other side of that re-roll, that's so painful. Zink is going to the spot. He's jumping.
Here we go. Zink's going up to the moon.
He's looking
or
a little
the
too
arena.
far left. We'll see if he goes all the way up.
He's good.
Okay, good.
He's got his feather too.
Nice.
All right, let's see it.
Not seeing any equipment here. Unfortunate. Starter up. I'm glad it wasn't grandparent, actually. Xena's not horrible. Leave them alone. They're just children. Leave my grandchildren alone, you piece of shit. Pillars, I think, are going to be the play. I would like to have a better equipment, but it's fine. Pillars will give me money, because as soon as these guys die in phase 3, I'm fucked, unless I can rebuy them.
All right, Zinc. Your first ever loadout race. Let's see you win the fucking tournament, dude.
He's just gonna be head stomping now.
And so Stompers is only, what was it? I think it was like 75% effective in the Mithrix arena, because you don't get to the max height that you're able to actually deal damage with Stompers. So it's not as strong as it would be outside of the arena, but it's still so much damage that it doesn't even matter. Sometimes you just gotta get lucky, you know?
But it's not about just getting lucky. It's about making good use of that luck and knowing how to use it. And I think Zinc knows how to use it, so he's doing well. But you know, if he does die here, if he does get an unfortunate stomps into something bad, I mean,
Disputed
it could be over that quick. Oh, absolutely.
Cabbage can come back. I just don't know about K. I'm really.
I don't know either.
I mean, none of them have the pillar skips though.
Nope.
That's the thing.
They have potential to re-roll something, I guess, but
I mean, if they re-roll a single red, they got it, and they all know how to do the host skip.
They might re-roll something on the moon, on the soup, but I doubt they'd get rid of their Banes and Feather, you know what I mean? Like, we know they'd get a headset, but they don't.
Yeah, they're not going to sacrifice this. There's such good greens, but there's a very much better option that they just don't know about. I hope he doesn't greed stomps during pizza.
It's possible.
It's a speedrunner strat to just stomp as frequently as possible.
And he is a speedrunner.
And he might still be in that full speedrun mindset, which is very scary to think about. Disputed onto the moon.
Here we go. He has quite a bit of drones now. Only 5 will make it to the arena, though. This one's immobile.
Kind of slow. But if they didn't find drone, I think that teleporter might give some people difficulty. I'm also really happy I grabbed Lost Seers here. Should help a lot. Okay, they got a Jumpy and a Soul. I'm going to try to do that.
Oh, boy.
Oh, my God.
Oh, no.
He's scaring me. Stop it.
Zinc, please. I think 2 more stomps, 1 more stomp, and he's got it. He's got to persevere. 1 more pizza.
He's got to not Zinc it, dude. He's got to overcome himself.
He was trying to go for a stomp there, too.
No.
He knows he's consistent there. He needs to just go back to the ramps. He's
there's a trip for him.
Okay. Oh, and no
he's
bans up,
waiting.
Unfortunately.
No. He's going to take out some ads, though.
Yeah, that's very smart.
Maybe final pizza for him. Oh, my God. Stop.
Please, Zinc, please. Please.
And here he goes.
Finish it now. Oh, it's gonna be like 1 or 2 more stomps.
One more.
You got
Don't get hit by pizza! Stop it!
Okay, he's good. 1 shot. He's gonna try to phase 4 skip actually.
And there he goes! Good job, Zinc.
Good job, Zinc.
Hell yeah.
First ever loadout race.
Woo!
Won the entire tournament.
Let's fucking go, dude.
Big clap. Oh my God.
I feel bad because, like,
captain.
you know, I was looking at only Zinc there, but god damn.
He was the fucking star.
This was his race to win.
With Leptin, Gas.
Dude.
Disputed at the Cauldrons. Didn't find a red that he wanted to get. Not gonna get the Stompers. It's a 5 per second, and I think Disputed or Cabbage have this. Like, K does have a lot of movement speed, but the damage isn't there.
Honestly, I think my placement here just depends on when other people found drone, man. It's in the first newt, so there's a good chance other people found it. And then we got money to buy drones. Not picking it up, but just to flex my power. All right, I've got a lot of guap. I can easily rebuy these drones if something goes wrong.
Good job, Zinc.
On the edge of my chair the whole time, man.
That's a flushed sweep.
What an incredible, like, just run. Jesus. All right, let's bring Zinc in here and congratulate him on
the champ.
Zinc.
Yo.
Congratulations on winning the fucking tournament today.
The tournament.
The entire tournament.
Let's go.
Your first ever race.
Dude.
Full on tournament.
That was fucking
Good
insane.
shit.
That was a crazy run.
Yeah. You found headset and no one else did. So that was the big one. Yeah. They didn't find the key box on stage 4, which is just really unfortunate. So they're all doing pillars right now, unfortunately. That was such a fun run to watch, though, Zink. The whole end, and like barely dodging pizza. If you got hit by it, it just would have been completely over.
Yeah,
Like,
we were so scared.
Yeah, it was a bit stressful, especially like when I was in the air and you can't really talk to pieces.
That was horrible. Good shit.
uh-oh. Cabbage just lost his watch, unfortunately.
I think it can be a sub 30. It's just, will it be enough? I see one. Where's my family? Okay.
Disputed is starting the Mythler's fight, but you know he has
Disputed
drone
with
man.
5 drone man build.
Ooh,
I don't know
that's
how
a
the other
good build.
Mythler fights are gonna go.
I think Disputed, as long as he's able to survive, he has bird, or the quail, he has feather. He has pretty good survivability, and he probably won't have the aggro on him most of the time, so I think he's pretty good for getting second place here, but we'll have to see. Because, I mean, the bleed build on Cabbage is insanely strong as well. 7 bleed daggers.
And K is going up to start his phase 1 as well. I don't know who's gonna get ahead here. I mean, obviously I feel like Disputed is. And then Cabbage
gotta
maybe
be, right?
second.
But the bleed build can ramp up so quick. It's hard to tell.
Depends on the drones if they live or die, I guess. I don't know. We're still looking for second
know.
place here, chat room, of the day.
Yep.
We got our grand champion, but second place is just as cool of a title. Cope.
Ow. Still have one shot protection, just don't do that kind of thing again. It's not a horrible fight, a little slow. Phase 2 will hopefully be a little bit quicker.
Disputed has like no items, look at him. Compared to everyone else.
I know, he just went fully into Drone Man.
I mean, it works. The drone man is good.
It
It
is.
does work. I was really hoping for that TC on RPD, but
You know, hack a TC.
actually
might
use
be
the TC in a race. Yeah. I mean, TC honestly does pretty decent damage by itself, but
Yeah,
it's
you can probably
TC.
survive Sirens too. It's not gonna
Yep.
die.
I'll be happy with the top 3. Like, I don't even have to win. If I can get on that scoreboard, if I can medal, I have to beat one other person here. Oh my god. We're just gonna heal up while I let my drones take care of this.
Disputed.
Cabbage, I think Cabbage is gonna overtake.
Yeah.
This bleed build is so strong, and Cabbage is so aggro with his playstyle that I think he's just gonna do it. Speed shooting as well, just pairing off insane damage output with the bleed.
Oh yeah, and then Disputed just taking it a little bit easy, hoping his drones actually take out the Chimera, which they will do eventually, but...
Oh, he's trying to speed shoot. Nice, Disputed.
He did it a little bit.
He's doing it.
Good for him.
Look at that guy. But yeah, Cabbage already done with phase 2. Going on to phase 3.
Phase 3,
You're
here
gonna
it
start off with
goes.
speed shooting with bleed. Super quick, 30 stack of bleed, probably.
If someone
Just right
dies
off the
here,
bat.
it's pretty much over for him, I think. But, I mean, I don't know. I mean, everyone could die here, so...
Okay, done with phase 1 now.
Cabbage going into Pizza. Disputed still kind of lagging behind a little bit here because of the over-reliance on the drones.
Drones are getting distracted by the ads. That's not good.
Cabbage trying to go for a phase 4 skip here. Let's see if he gets it. I don't... Oh, he just got killed by something. Tesla. Yeah.
Yeah.
Screwed up.
Let's hope he remembers he has Tesla.
Yeah. He's gonna get
right
this
next
incinerator
to-
drone, which
oh.
might help a little bit,
No,
actually.
It might arc the Tesla and hit
No,
him.
he's not close enough. It's fine. It actually does more damage here. He's good. Don't
is
get close.
good.
He has Tesla right
Nice.
now. Stop it. Alright, he's good now. All right.
He keeps inching his way closer. All right.
Yeah. No. And honestly, super incredibly well done to Cabbage for bringing that back ahead of Disputed. Honestly, too, who had Drone Man.
That bleed
That
printer
bleed.
was insanely beneficial.
But not only was
And-
it just the bleed, it was how he used it. He really did speed shoot like all the way through all of the Mythic phases he could, and he played
Such a
very
powerful tech.
aggressive. Yeah.
Get him, Paul. Hell yeah. Hang in there, Colonel. Fuck.
I think that's deserved for Cabbage. Disputed. I mean, he went the quote easy way out by just really banking on a drone man build, and he found it, and he really leaned into it. But when you have such a well-rounded build, drone man by itself isn't gonna overtake, unfortunately.
He's got to keep shooting Mythics too. He's not really shooting them that much. He's just running
Yeah,
around picking up
He's not.
drones.
And he still has AP rounds and shuriken and bands, so it still is beneficial to shoot. K's more aggro with his playstyle. Oh no.
Am I dead?
Did
has a
he jump?
feather, I hope.
Did
I
he
think
jump?
he has the feather.
Oh, that's a +5 for Disputed.
No!
Right at the
Disputed.
end.
Oh.
He jumped up. He double jumped, and then that's when Mithrix slapped him up.
Oh,
Oh
that
man.
hurts.
That's so painful.
If I lose because of that, I'm gonna be so upset. Ah, what the? Why? Why do you have to fucking send me 20 feet in the air? I just used my jump. Fuck you, dude.
So Kay has to not die here. If he dies here, then he's gonna get fourth. If he doesn't, he'll get third. Let's bring in Cabbage.
Cabbage.
Wow, 29.
You
Yep.
seem to have missed a headset.
Uh-oh.
Smile.
Did I miss a headset?
Yes.
You missed
Where
a
was
red
that?
reroll into a headset.
If you rerolled Tesla, you would have gotten it.
Yep.
Oh, that's a +5 for Kay. No.
Okay. Oh no way. Disputed is still in the running for the podium. He still can get third
What
place.
the fuck
Just has
is
to get through
happening?
this phase. Oh no.
No.
Dude.
Oh, that's so unfortunate.
And you're dead. I'm so sad. He had like a tenth of his health bar left, and he fucking does that shit. Should have gone for the other feather, I guess. Damn. Sub 45, I guess. I don't know. I honestly don't know. I lose because of that. I'm gonna be so sad. I think I lollygagged. As soon as I got that drone, man, I should have just fucking booked it, and I didn't. We'll see. If I'm the only one that found that drone, man, I think I'm in good shape, but if not, then no shot. But I'm happy with my performance today, regardless. I got to the finale, and that's all a man can really ask for.
It'd be a game
Right
changer.
at the end,
Yeah.
dude. Disputed
Jesus.
barely gets out with a third
Disputed getting
place.
Third place. The bronze.
Wow.
And
He
K
loses.
Getting the
Yeah.
wood
Imagine
tier.
losing.
leaving with nothing but a finalist trophy.
Imagine losing. He played all day. He got into the final bracket, and it still didn't
Yeah.
matter because he gets fourth. What a guy. Headset. Wow. Yeah. I can see that.
Yeah, he didn't have to do pillars. He had insane damage for Mithrix.
Yeah.
Up and down repeatedly, and the metal died.
Yeah.
He had the uppies.
I don't know if I could have beaten him, but if I got headset though.
Your bleed build is really strong though. You definitely
It was
did the
alright.
right play, and you had the best build of the people who didn't get an absurd red item. And you even outdamaged Disputed's 5 drone man build.
But, huh?
Bizarre.
Blue portal.
Okay, I missed it. I missed a lot of stuff.
You did, but your build was well rounded, and it surpassed Disputed's build, and he started the Mithrix fight before you. So you definitely had the right call of going into that bleed printer, getting
I mean-
7 stacks and speed shooting.
GG.
Congratulations, Disputed, on getting
did
third
well.
place.
The bronze, the podium.
The
I don't
bronze.
mind losing.
Meddled.
I don't mind
Hell
losing
yeah.
if I lose to Zing.
I was so upset with that Mithrix death.
Yeah, that was brutal. Like you just
At
knew you
10th
didn't have your
South
feather
Park.
left. Good run
I'll
though.
take it
You
though.
went for the
Looks like it didn't
full
matter.
send drone man build.
I mean, GG.
Okay.
Okay, how does it feel? Tell
Suck
us
my
your
hairy old
emotion.
man balls. Holy shit.
Tell us your emotions.
I
how
finally
you
beat him.
feel
I have
right now.
never beaten
That
K
is
once in my life.
untrue.
Good job,
That
Disputed.
is untrue, by the way. We got tied once.
Oh yeah, we tied once, okay.
Nice.
Ugh,
All of you guys today, excellent fucking job.
really good job.
You all
Yeah,
went
except
into the tournament and came out a changed person. Zink,
I
congrats
heard
on winning the whole thing. Your first debut
Your
into
first ever.
the loadout races, and you come in with a win like that. What the hell is
Full on
happening?
tournament win.
I'll take it.
He was cooking for a long time.
There's
Yeah.
an alternate
He was.
reality.
He was in the
where
crock
he didn't
pot.
race today, and it was Dan.
Oh,
I
yeah,
know,
that's
and then
down.
that would have been a whole different thing. There's no way Dan would win this shit.
Oh, that's a free one then.
Aye.
I just go 10 minutes faster, literally.
Oh
Oh
man.
boy.
Mm.
Yeah, that was insanely fun to watch and play.
Now this was actually really fucking cool, and thank you everyone, all the racers specifically, who woke up today and participated and put their times on the schedule for this one, because this one was like almost a last minute thing, but I'm glad we got it all set up.
It was so much fun.
It was really cool.
So, congratulations to Zing for getting first place. Unfortunately, he was not quite good enough to come in third like your boy, but that's okay. Keep getting that practice in, and maybe someday you too can come in third place. But big shout out to everyone involved. Make sure to check them out. Links in the description. And Kay, I'm sorry I told you to suck my old man balls. I'm not. Big thank you to my members for supporting the channel. You guys make it a lot easier to do projects like this. And as always, smash that like button if you want to see more, and I'll catch you guys later. Ta-ta for now.